late anyway. Hi. Portal. Oh, derp. Back shots. Good night. I just woke up sleepy. Oh my god, twin turbine. Good night, smile. I am not set up in any capacity. I haven't even calibrated, so do that real quick. I'm fucking like I'm behind. Which room are we going to? We're gonna try the ceramic studio. We're gonna try the armory. This isn't bad. I could do this one. Like right here. Let me bring up this. What? I turned around, you're just in the pose. I was like, what was that you said, huh? Okay. Okay. Hi, Smile. Good night, Smile. Hi, Leon. Hi, Elder. The world volume fucking loud, but it's kind of at a good level. Hi, Ronmu. Let's change our cameras. About right there. Here. You guys are seeing a little bit of the fucking setup process. Hi, Ganna. Morning, Yulind. Which WoW world is this? Not WoW. It's just not WoW. It's Luigi's Mansion. What do you mean, which WoW world is this? I don't even do WoW worlds that much. I look like I'm made out of Play-Doh here. Okay. Well, how am I meant to know? It looks like an ore cut? It looks nothing like an ore cut. It's literally like the inside of a wooden room with knights of armor. You're talking about how you wanted to explore one guy's worlds from yesterday? I did explore some of them. A lot of them are not super great for walking, but I did add some to the playlist. We'll probably be in one of those tomorrow, but it's Guild Wars 2. It's Luigi's Mansion. Hi, Trogdor. This guy is going to walk into a wall for 3 hours? Yeah, a little bit. Well, what'll probably happen is once we start walking, I'll teleport outside so that people don't have to find me. Because I don't think there's a way out there to be like, where are they? Oh, they're in this room, teleport there. There might have been, but I also don't expect people to find that right away. Am I good to go? Think so. I changed the title, right? We're gonna find out. Good map to European, got it. This is not a good map to European. You would not use a map that is difficult to find in. You would use a map with a fucking lock on it. Maybe if it was a game people had played. That's a crazy take. Meant to do this sooner. Um. Wait. Can I? I want to see... Oh, here we go. Here we go. This... Ugh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, sister. I needed to do something. Hopefully that's not an issue later. Oh wait, sorted by... Okay. Maybe this will work. Maybe this will work. Why is it being like... Oh, there. Okay. No, not that. There we go. Okay. Had to do something a little in the settings. Hi, Global. European Luigi's Mansion. Dibs on EGAT Avatar. Hi, Frosty. Leon Hug. And a den before the end of stream. How neat. Morning, Lynn Icy. Hi, Techno. Hi, Icy Gana. Bounce on it. Okay, Techno. Morning, hi. You were like my cat. Fell into the toilet trying to get a drink, and I refused to get him out. That's animal abuse, Global. Get your cat out of the toilet. Hi, Global. You ever get gifted a sub and swear you had that sub for like half a year? Yes, that has happened a few times. Stretches. We only did like 2 knee lifts. Yulind, I'm in Bedland for a second time in a row. The Christmas miracle. Oh my god, how are you getting so many days off? Ankle. Oh, I felt a pop there. Ugh.
I literally said.
Closed on Sunday? I was in VR until fucking 5 a.m. last night. We went to the basement hangout world. Somebody put Gundam Wing on one of the fucking TVs. And I passed the fuck out. And I woke up at 5. Had Cairo asleep on me. And I was like, damn. My stuff is not going to be charged for tomorrow. And it is. I kind of leave it over my stuff so that when I wake up at 8, it charges for an hour. So I've got plenty of charge. I think my right hand was at like 95%, so not fully charged. We did many of the games yesterday. Five. Hi, Chewie. Den's basically done warming up. Neon's lifted his legs twice. I saw. Did you roll him off you? No, I kind of just didn't do anything to be cute, like, oh, I have a fucking person sleeping on me, I have to slowly scooch out from the side. I said, oh, fuck it, I'm too tired to make sense of it. Clip right through him, wave to everybody there, leave. I remember when I fell asleep. Cairo, Noodles, Hobbit were there. I think Gran and Pixel as well. And I see Fire was there in the corner in desktop. Entity behavior. When I woke up, I think, well, I know Kyra was there. I don't remember who else was there. I think I saw, were you there, Icy Fire Mage? And I think Pixel and Grianne were there. They might even still be there. No, they've probably gotten up since then. Now I want to check. Well, okay. Cairo is still there. I can see them in a house party basement of one person.
Yeah, they did.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Zvi. Hello, neighbor. Can I borrow a cup of spine? Mine's fucked. Oh god, what happened to your spine? Hi, Grianne.
Hey, you want to trade spines? My might be worse.
No. No one's trading spines.
Also, why has VR chat ping been so high recently?
I couldn't tell ya. Hi, Comey.
I might have to clear my cache when I get off today. I haven't cleared it in months.
I don't remember the last time I cleared it. Yulind, can I eat breakfast today? No.
Breakfast is for nerds and people who wake up at 4 a.m. You could teleport to us at the start.
Comey, you need to go back to the start and then hit the... It should tell you which one we're in. But chat, do this.
You can also just teleport to people.
I made the critical and horrific mistake of sleeping and now it doesn't like moving anymore. Oh no. Dan, I've been really mean lately. And I've been like doing the pot friend. But I've been specifically getting frustrated and mad at people that don't have arms.
People in desktop. I was watching. You were like,
It's so funny though.
You were like, do this, and they were like,
Frosty, you need to do pot friend with us. Right hand up, left hand on hip. Just do pot friend real quick.
I don't have arms.
Frosty, come on, you gotta be cool. Just right hand up, left hand on hip.
I don't have arms.
Frosty, please. Hi, Comey.
All I have is head.
Yulind making fun of pores again, SH. They're not poor, they have VR. They're just in desktop right now.
Yeah, I'm too lazy to be on VR right now.
I see 2 beans today, whoa, 3 beans. Whack him den, Yulind making fun of. LOL. Yulind said it smells like broken. That is not what I said. That is not what I said. What? What do we do? We do the hamstring stretch. That means we're doing, Then I'm not getting any better at splits. This was like, if you just go lower each time, you'll just, eventually you'll get better and better at it. And I'm like, I feel like I peaked and it's not going lower at all. Jesus, Den.
boy.
Like, all you gotta do is slowly rip your tendons, and then you'll be able to do a perfect split.
No!
That's how it feels like. I can barely do an A. Dead.
Those back support. Trust me.
Back support?
Back support.
Ham stretch string, those armless people, he's jealous for sure. You found us, you got here. Yippee.
I can have arms if you want. I can throw hands too, Mom.
You actually... Oh, you don't... I think it might be VR Chat Plus only. I was gonna say, if you have a webcam, you can do the arm tracking thing.
I don't have webcam either. That's I'm too poor on.
Tragic.
Mainly because I don't give a
Yeah. The only person I've seen, like, use it regularly is Sen.
And I'm not getting VR... Like, the only reason I get VR Chat Plus is to just get age verified, and that's all.
Tension? Hi, Kamen Rider Kuga. Ugh.
Boy.
Ugh. Okay. Wait, VR chat has webcam tracking now? Yes, Chewy. Hi, Fortune, but Sumo Pog. Den just recently saw Keijo and really wants to do that. Do you know about Keijo?
It's the one that you like the butt wrestling, right?
Yes, that's exactly the one. They're on the like the floaty device on the pool, or like a spot in the pool. They're just fucking boom, trying to knock each other out. Keijo, good show. I want a new season. Is that self-expression, right? I think it might be self-expression, but yes, Chewy. I think for a bit it was VRChat Plus exclusive, and they've since changed it, like very, very recently, in the last 3 days, changed it to everybody. But if you're desktop, you can basically set it to be like, VTube tracking, where it tracks your arms as well as your face, and you can have like full face tracking and like make expressions and whatnot if you have a webcam. It's actually pretty cool. That should be baseline VRChat now. Hello. Wait, VRChat. What? Sumo Pog? Is it self-expression right? Interesting. Keijo, good show. I want a new season. That shit was so hype. Keijo is where they do races on land? Races on land? I don't remember that at all. I just remember them fucking butt bouncing each other for every clip I ever saw of the show. I think it's also the one where, there's a teacher and a kid isn't paying attention in class. So they take their chalk and throw it. Then they just fucking swing their butt around and slap it with their, hip. And it, like, just fucking shoots like a bullet into the wall. That's literally what they are called. You can do it? Competition is called a race. Thing they race on is a land? Maybe we're thinking of different shows, though. Because Keijo, Keijo, was, like, nothing to do with that. It was, like...
Yeah,
girls in swimsuits...
butt fight.
Girls in swimsuits butt bouncing each other.
And one of them was able to do Royal Guard with that.
There is literally the, was it the Gate of Babylon from Fate, but with butts? You know, we are literally talking about the same thing? Oh. Okay.
What the hell was that show that if there's going to be races on land, which I'm pretty sure those are just called races?
Yeah, what is that? That's weird to me. I've never heard of that part of Keijo. Gate of Butts. They're saying you watch girls fight with their butts, but not that other anime? I'm saying I didn't watch either. Those big floating items, when they're called land? Oh. Ugh. Ugh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ugh. And the thing they do on it is race. Race is definitely in quotation marks, because they're not racing. Squats. Oh, we're only at 20 minutes, though. That's pretty decent time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yuli going for a personal best? We've already long missed personal best, though. We used to start our stretches before 10 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good one. Miss Yulind, where's the Buttland Redeem? What do you want for a Buttland Redeem? Like, what does that even entail? One, 2, 3, No clue, he says. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to reverse redeem? What is reverse redeem? That was for all the additions. You started with like 5 stretches? When I first started, it was literally just the ring fit stretches from the Switch game. The knee lifts, ankle lifts, arm pulls, lunges, and then I think I added toe touch. And then I added squats. I think we added plank, we added cami pose, and red leg toe touch, which that's kind of just become slits. It would entail butts, duh. The new outfit you got? Den the show off, SMH. We will never have that outfit as a redeem on Twitch. It is incredibly not safe for work for an outfit. It's also a little problematic. No, I'm sorry. Don't apologize to them. I'm kidding. I did a little bit of avatar work with it yesterday. It has a problem. Apparently, when you translate the initial page from Japanese to English, there's a little note in it that says, "This outfit only supports blend shape booba size 100. Now, very skimpy outfit, so like, I'll probably be able to make it work anyway. But the problem is, the pasties on it are like floating out 6 inches. And so it should be...
You can probably...
Yeah, it should be a
fixable.
simple issue of like just moving them in, right? Because they're just pasties. They're not even that big. The problem is the pasties are connected to like the thing that covers down here. So I need Makai to help me. Go in Blender, separate them from each other, go back into Unity, move the pasties in without affecting the thing down there, and it's just like, ugh. That's what I got to. Double down, do it again. How is it problematic? Okay, so roll 20. It was a 3. Check failed, I won't apologize. Even bigger booba Yulind. Oh no, Yulind has to have tits. Oh no, the horror. We're not having tits. We're going to make it proper. Any of you, sorry, huh?
Yeah.
Neat watching you do your thing.
I mean, that sounds like something you can actually fix with just Unity. Because it's just about moving the armature.
Yes, but the mesh for the pasties is connected to the mesh for the other thing at the bottoms. It's literally like if I had the right addition thing mod, what are they called? If I had the right mod for Unity, I could separate them in Unity, but I don't, and I forget what it was called, and I forget who was telling me about it.
Yeah, because like this fucking little shit right here, I had to move the boots individually.
Individually? Why?
Because they weren't lined up with my legs.
Oh.
Because this outfit is made by the same people, is made by the same person who made this base model, but the outfit doesn't match it, no matter which version of the outfit I use. So I manually adjusted the shoes in Unity.
Chronically expressive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one.
And the fucking like the demon outfit on this thing was also awful because I had to fucking adjust the arm.
All of my problems basically boil down to it's Kuronatu and it's old and just get a newer base.
And like, yeah, the base kind of looks like on the like early VR chat side, but it's not that bad.
I'd say it's mid-range VR chat. Ace stare? That doesn't tell me anything, Ranmu. You have to pick one.
Yeah.
Yukata? Okay.
invite request from someone, so I'll go check up on them.
Okay.
See you around, Yulind.
Bye-bye. Thank you for saying good
Oh
morning.
yeah, one last thing. Did you see the trailer for Monster Hunter?
Yes. Yes.
Fucking Omega.
Oh, dude, we're Omega waiting room right now.
It's fucking Christ.
Oh.
Anyway, later this week, I'm going to be doing a Pokemon tournament in Minecraft, and then also be playing Borderlands with my father family.
Was my hair this color in the previous outfit? This looks different. This looks like, huh? I don't remember being this color a second ago.
Bubble.
Bye-bye. Day 56 of No Tiny Land. Ah, Shiny Land. Actually, Trogdor, we did have Chibi in the last week. Cairo did redeem Chibi Lind at one point. Purple Yulind with pronouns. It would be good for you to learn Blender, though. And no, that's wrong. A different color on stream. VR chat, it's normal pink. I'm confused.
Yeah.
Is it actually?
It's like blue.
Yeah, to me it looks
It's blue and
the same
purple
color,
on
pink.
screen.
Huh.
But in room it's fine.
I wonder if that's because I switched. It looks looks purple to me. In my mirror, it looks the same as I see it on camera, but plank. We're at the plank. I like it. I don't dislike it. I like the pink more. Ugh. Okay. What time are we at? 27:36. We will wait for 28 minutes then. Ten seconds. You got this? Thank you. 5 seconds. 28 start, 31 end. And Den's gonna plank with us. We're doing the chibi dance to cheer you on, Yuli. Yeah? 20 seconds down. It's going so fast. Oh, I never got the shoes for this avatar. These boots are, I don't know, they're fun. But like, I think I'd very much prefer like shoes that actually match the yukata. Here always does this when I'm planking. I'll get up and it'll be better, but like down here it's like extended. So picky. What do you mean? Do you not think it would be better to have like matching traditional shoes than these fucking like party fucking steppers? I think you look better with nothing on. Okay, Trogdor. How would you know? You never get on VR chat. Indeed. Oh, like a ghost? Oh, I see, I see. Well, that is a very fitting Akio for this map. Rage bait? What do you mean rage bait?
I gotta do it.
It's hard. But good job. 1 more minute. 2 minutes down. Oh god. Oh god. 45 seconds. 35 seconds. And really is a cat. True. 25 seconds. 15 seconds. How many different ferrets do you have? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You did it, like 30. Hobbit has joined us. Surely, they're going to check the settings to teleport directly to people. Hello, hello. Wowie. There are a bunch of food-themed ones. I don't find them as cute as the animals. Punk. Okay. Rearrange my windows. You guys wait there. I can change here, right? This isn't that noticeable here. Flip this around. That around. Not really lined up as much as I'd like. That's good enough. Oh, wait, no. In my waist tracker. I don't actually want that. Calibrate. Okay. And then we're gonna start walking. Put that there, put that there. That there. Alright, you guys keep, like, spamming emotes at me. Don't particularly like that. We're walking through Storm Peaks today. I feel like I forget about this zone. Man, I was going to stream today. Okoyo called my bluff and is doing a movie night today, so I have to be there since I egged him on to do it. The hair color and the shoes are the same, not bad, just wrong. Walking, it's not even been an hour yet. Okay. Yeah, okay. We hit start here. Yes, wake up. Yes, wake up. I don't have Wi-Fi. Start manual workout. Mute this. Workout didn't save. Sometimes when I start a workout, it just immediately cancels it, and it's like, hey, your workout didn't save. And it's like, what? Huh? I don't know why it does that. Storm Peaks is so boring. I kind of like Storm Peaks. I enjoy the Vrykruel stuff there. For everybody standing here with me, respawn. We're just gonna be right here. Show you guys like what it looks like here. We're gonna be right here at spawn. That way it's not a nightmare for people to find me. 2.5 miles per hour. He's pink again? I am pink again! I guess it was just that room. How can you forget the zone? The storm's here, Peak! Some days he just doesn't want to yap at us. Oh my god. You guys make fun of me when I take too long. And then you guys cry when I go too fast. I can't win. Hi, Joe. Oh boy, walking time. Hell yeah. That was a global sub. Joe is their own sub. We'll increase the incline. Thank you, Joe. Must have some wax shader. Joe wave. I think there was just something in that room that was interacting with the shader. I don't know. I'm happy to see it pink again. Because he had someone pushing him to hurry up. Oh. I can't see my distance. Why is my treadmill being so weird today? Okay. I played Risk of Rain 2 yesterday. I was teaching Noodles that. Den. Oh my god, Den. I'm introducing someone to Risk of Rain 2. We played Simulacrum to start with, right? Because you keep up in items. If you die, you get res in a minute. I think it's perfect for new players. At wave 15, the little dude gets up and starts floating away. So we're like, okay, we gotta stick with him. And the zone will be in a new spot. In the Cloud Meadows, it goes up one of the like ramps up onto the cliff. We're like, okay, hopefully he stays here. And then it goes off the cliff, but like stays flying up in the sky. And we're like, okay, well, use your movement ability when you get close to hitting the ground so you don't take too much fall damage. We both jump down like 200 feet. The thing never comes down, it just goes to another cliff and parks up there. And we're like, we don't have a way to get up there. It literally just was the worst crab movement I've ever fucking seen. And we're just like, well, I guess the run's over. And we both died in the void zone trying to get back to where the crab was. And it was like, I cannot get over how bad that was. I cannot get over just how... like, how just fuck your run, there's nothing you could have done for this. Also, hi, Hobbit. Because he had someone pushing him to hurry up. Pat. Whiskey Wayne, too. We all just got taken out by a mastodon. A mastodon, huh? We did Simulacrum. And then we did a standard run. Stealth. In World of Warcraft, in the video. Gotcha. I was like, are you calling Hobbit a mastodon, huh? I'm so confused. We did a standard run. Obliterated at the obelisk to unlock characters for Noodles. I think I played multi with double buzzsaw. And then we did a Artifact of Command run. And we did the Seeker's End, which I forget isn't a fucking end, and it just starts putting you back in the standard run again. Which I don't understand. I feel like that should be an end, but... did that, and then did the standard 1.0 end with Mithrix, whatever his name is. I had led Noodles into... because this was a command run, I led Noodles into a Touch Me Not build. So she had Touch Me Not. She had like 4 or 5 gestures. She had a few Will-O-Wisps, a few Gasolines, ceremonial daggers. Things spawned near her, things died near her. Just around her was death. And I think I had been playing... I switched to the Heretic. I switched way too fucking early. I get all the Heretic pieces, and I do not have the healing to support it, so like... I'm just dying half the time, just like, oh god, I gotta stand here with Bungus to heal up. Hi, Cairo. Did she play Artificer all the way through? What do you mean by all the way through? I believe so. The third round where we did Artifact Command, she was playing Artificer. I want to come on stream, but Murphy is sunbathing. Doesn't want to come back in. Hi. Well, you can't get in VR until Murphy is inside and taken care of. You gotta be responsible and keep an eye on him. We've only just started, Cairo. You've got plenty of time. Let him do some sunbathing. Go do some, I don't know, go do some crafting stuff or whatever it is you do in Final Fantasy. Drafty, get out of the well. Okay. You fucked it up. Your flip was behind me. Comfy doggo. I will wave. Hi, Cairo. Hi, cute Murphy. Hi. No! Hi, Giraffe. What the heck? At least you're cute. Thank you, Giraffe, but also same to you. I think introducing Noodles to Risk of Rain 2. Great success. I think she is addicted now. She literally went to bed for 4 hours after we played. Gone on VR chat and joined us in Blackout and was like, Yulind, I wish to play more Risk of Rain. You confirmed I look like a dog? Yes. Cuter. Yulind, did you ever get the mine achievement in this zone? The mine achievement? Remind me what it is. I'll tell you right now, I never got a fucking time loss Proto Drake. I farmed for it a little bit, but probably like 3 hours tops. Yes, I'm hitting that bitch up. Shows me from the date we didn't have. Giraffe, are you a Risk of Rain 2 gamer? Land on 10 landmines? Oh, I did get that one. I am. Oh, Giraffe! Play that with her. Play that with us. I'm considering, because she said she was going to play Bioshock today. I'm considering being like, hey, what if instead of Bioshock, we did one run of Risk of Rain 2, and then you played Bioshock? That archive was a pain in the ass. I'm so down. We have to wait for her to wake up. Diabolical. I think it'd be fine to play one round of Risk of Rain before your other stuff. Bad influence. I'm not saying, like, drop that game you're doing in total. I'm just saying, you know, hey, let's do a round of Risk of Rain to start with. And, like, Noodles, she's not a short session streamer. I'd consider myself a short session streamer with, like, a standard stream being 3 to 4 hours for me. She can go, like, 5 to 8 easy. One does not simply one run a new addiction. Oh, yes, they do. Oh, yes, they can. I saw plenty of people do it with Uma. Just one run, in and out, 3 hours maximum. You know damn well there's no such thing as one round in Risk of Rain. There's absolutely one round. What are you guys talking about? That is very much a thing you can do. I need water. I need a drink. We did one round at the very end. So we did the 3 main rounds. We did the short simulacrum. We did the obliterated 10 waves. We did the, like, 80-minute artifact of command run. And then we did, like, a 1-stage, I want you to try Railgunner. And she's like, okay, this is cool. I don't dislike this. I don't dislike this. Do you like it? I'm not saying I dislike it. It's like, just say you like it, Noodles. But she was just... At that point, she was fucking gone. She was sold. She's like, I want to make builds. I want to see late game stuff for these characters. Still know how you're drinking? From that huge container while walking? Trogdor, I don't drink from that. What? Wait, what? I feel like you're trolling me with that one, Trogdor, because we've literally had a conversation about this. I did get, with a straw, obviously, I did get a bunch of throne gifts yesterday. We got Kaiju Girl Volume 3. I haven't read yet, but it's sitting on my desk. I got, I got the fucking 48-ounce bag of pistachios, which, I have a question for you guys. Have you ever had, like, a bad pistachio? Because for me, like, never. I, like, get pistachios and I fucking pound through that shit. But, like, Cairo was sitting there last night going, oh man, pistachios are great till you get the one rotten one. And I was like, what? What are you talking about? Did know you were a manga collectors? Oh yeah, pistachios. I don't eat nuts. You don't eat nuts? Nuts are good for you, though. I've never had, like, this rotten pistachio. Not really. And, like, Kyra was like, oh, you never had the bad pistachio, the rotten one. And our friend Nano comes up and they're like, dude, how have you not had one? Can you do my fucking ZZZ rolls? And it's just like, I didn't know this was a thing. I've just, you know, I have pistachios, I fucking eat pistachios. I've gotten some bungled pistachios before. Even the brown pistachios aren't that bad. I don't even like peanut butter. That's fine to not like it. I would think, you know, if you don't like one type of nut, you'd probably like a different type. The only nuts I like, honey roasted ones. We all know you like nuts. Okay. Trogdor, you didn't answer my question about the water pitcher. I'm all about how heavily I'm all about that heavily salted cashews. Don't get me wrong, I will eat nuts if they are there. Okay. I would say cashews are my favorite, but they don't stay my favorite. Like, if I just had a massive bag or something of cashews, I get to a point where I can't eat more. Whereas, like, pistachios, I could literally just sit there eating them all day. But cashews, like, when you first get that, like, when you first start munching on them, they're, like, perfect. I love them. But I'm not gonna go buy a pound of nuts. Well, okay, so, going and buying a pound of nuts, I wouldn't because of the price. I was just like, you know what, I haven't had these in a while, and I need stuff to put on my throne. I don't remember the conversation, I might have fallen asleep. I don't drink from the pitcher, Trogdor. I don't think anybody drinks from the pitcher. It's literally like to mix stuff. It's like a 64 ounce, or I forget the actual size of it. But it's a massive plastic water pitcher. You pour water in it. For me, I then add the water flavoring. So I've got this big red pitcher, right? Right now it's strawberry lemonade. And then I have that small water bottle that I got. I just take that, it's like 10 ounces. I pour in that till it's full. Then the pitcher goes back in the fridge. As for what I'm drinking when I'm walking on the treadmill, I have my old 32 ounce that I've had for like 2 years. It would be awkward to drink from a pitcher. I know. It would be not just awkward, it wouldn't fit in the fucking cup holder. Wait, so you drink tap water? No. Oh my god. How does that make you think I drink from tap water? Have tap water. That goes through a Brita filter, which I got yesterday. I got a new Brita filter. I had like a smaller one. I have a fucking huge one now. The water goes to the Brita filter. The Brita filter goes to the water pitcher. Water flavoring goes in the water pitcher. Water pitcher pours into this smaller water bottle that I drink from.
Boy.
I have to go now, everyone. So I'll see you all later. You have a good stream. I will. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Tap water with extra steps. Tap water with all the lead removed. Filtered tap water is still tap water? I would not consider it the same.
Boy.
I just spilled water all over myself trying that. He turns the tap water into bougie water. To me, that's a little, like, weird to consider filtered water tap water. And at which point, what do you think I should be drinking? Only bougie if it's bubbly. I'm lucky the tap water here is good. I just ice it. I don't specifically know if the tap water here is good. I know in Texas it was bad, so I got the filter, and then it's just, why not run it through the filter anyway? I'd rather be safe and not have an issue. Because it's really not that much more effort. Fuji water? Maybe this is why he hates the taste of water. What do you got against bottled water? What do I got against bottled water? It's usually almost as bad, if not worse, than tap water. And you have to fucking buy it in plastic bottles. Huh? What's fucking right with bottled water? I wonder what the filter removes. Mostly lead, but some other things. Think I'm burning out of surplus energy? You want to lay down? You want to go to sleep?
This time, I'm not doing a backflip.
I'm gonna laugh so hard if you just come in immediately doing a backflip. Oh, so hi, welcome back. Yeah?
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I don't like the taste of any bottled water. I think I liked the taste of bottled water more. But it was like, 1, paying for it. 2, plastic bottles. 3, when you actually look into it, it's less regulated, so it's like, often so much worse for you. Bottled water is just
What I'd
bottled tap
recommend
water, but less
tin.
regulated. Huh?
Anything in like a metal container,
Mhm.
because then you can just sell the metal for more than what the can was worth.
Oh.
Get your own smelter. Smelt your ingots. You know what I'm saying?
No. I'm just gonna use tap water with my filter.
God, you princess.
Wait, how does that make me a princess?
You princess.
How?
The laws have been spoken. You are now
Okay.
Princess Yulind. What is your
Okay.
first decree?
I feel like I'm taking shots from everywhere and everyone.
I mean, you are a bottom, so.
Okay. Okay. Doesn't rate like ass though. What's the pH level in your water? What about filtering bottled water?
About
Why?
filtering the bottles in the water.
Why would you filter bottled water? Just use the tap water. Someone say
Tap
shots for
water's
the memes.
bad here.
That's why you filter it.
It doesn't work. Filtering only gets so much. You either have to boil it or get a reverse osmosis.
If you have that situation, then yes, I would bottle water, but... Hi, stalking.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up. I get my water bottled. Thank you.
But I don't have that problem.
Well, you don't live in Michigan.
True. The only shots Yulind takes are back. Okay, buddy. Here's the thing that boils and condenses water into a jug. That sounds like pain. It's fine, it just goes overnight. Hmm. Yeah, if you had something that's like, do this overnight, minimal effort, like
Then it's not
passive
right.
cooking,
That's reverse osmosis.
that sounds great. Why do you do that? I imagine for water quality, to get out any impurities.
It's really hard for water to basically carry things when it gets evaporated. So
Mhm.
that's why a lot of people like to boil the water and then catch it in a different container, because none of the contaminants from container 1 will go to container 2.
Yes.
Science, biatch. The
Ooh.
smart giraffe isn't even on camera. That's how smart I am. I'm Yulind's secret conscience.
Leon is see-through. I can't see through them in VR, but I think I see through them on the video.
Oh shit, you're not kidding.
I'm like waiting for something really
Yeah.
obvious to go under them. I'm ethereal.
No, they're like perfectly missing all of it too.
I know.
Okay.
It tastes good. VR keyboard, my unbeloved. True, Leon is a ghost. Okay, we're gonna see the ground change color. Oh yeah, that's totally see-through. Giraffe,
Yeah.
you said you're a Risk of Rain gamer. What characters do you
Yeah.
play?
I just go mainly the archer because the auto aim. If not her, fucking there's the bandit dude that goes
Okay.
hides in
Yeah.
this. That person.
My
I haven't had a chance to play all of them, but those are the ones I've played the best.
okay. My go-to is Acrid, the poison dog. And
Poison dog.
you said you liked Huntress for auto aim. The way I play
Yeah.
Acrid is even more degenerate. I don't aim anything. Basically, I look for newt shrines, and I really like Risk of Rain. Like I really, really like it, to the point that I have 400 million lunar coins. Because I just really, really like lunar coins.
Yeah. He invests in the lunar stock market.
Oh my god, you're doing that method with the tiny balls
No,
that just
no.
constantly reload and fire?
Those are
Oh.
cool, but no. There's an item in the Lunar Shrine. It came out with Seekers of the Void, I think. Or Strangers of the Void. I forget which one. The Void one. This item
Right.
reduces your cooldowns by half. Hi, Jan. But it also reduces your attack speed by half. And I will get like 3 of those. I'm just fucking hard rolling until I get 3 of those on Acrid. And the reason for this is because his 4, it's like an 8-second cooldown or 9-second cooldown or something. What it does is you spit like a fucking green ball. And when that collides with something, an enemy or terrain, it will then ricochet and bounce to the nearest enemy. It will then split and ricochet and bounce to 2 enemies. Then those will ricochet and split to 2 enemies. And it just poisons everything, right? But when you have 3 to 4 light flux pauldrons on it, it has a cooldown of 1. And here's the thing. You've reduced your attack speed by like 400%. So if you use his like his like little claw slash, he literally just goes like... It's like a 5-second cast for 1 punch, and it's horrendous. But his leap and his special, the spread poison move, completely unaffected by attack speed. So you get to the point where you have infinite cooldown on his leap. Like, you can just spam his leap to the point that it looks like you're just bouncing around the map, leaving poison puddles. And his 4, you're just literally just like, blep, 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 and just poisoning everything. Just everything on the map is poisoned. And it's like, you don't even have to look at the enemies. I literally just look at the ground and butt scoot around, creating these poison puddles, and ricocheting everything with a poison spit.
That must be annoying when it comes to the last boss.
Nope. Why?
Wait, because doesn't he take everything, including your lunar stuff? That's
Yes.
Lunar, the one thing he can't take.
But it ruins his attack speed because they're blue items.
Oh, you're not kidding. Yeah, I forgot blue. Oh,
Yeah,
I
huh?
actually don't have that.
Thanks
Yeah.
for the walk. I have to go make someone eat my dust.
Okay, have fun. Wait, hold on. Twin Turbo just told me she's gonna make someone eat her dust. Does Twin Turbo win races? Bye, Den. No, you just get enough of those light flux pauldrons, and all of the moves you want to use on Acrid, you can just spam. And then you get things that, like, bye. You get rose bucklers, because that increases your armor when sprinting, and you're never not sprinting. And then you just get the standard items, right? You know, ukuleles, missiles, tri-tip daggers, glasses. It's, yeah, I fucking love it. I'm good at other characters, though. I do like Multi. I do like Rex. I do like Artificer. I do like, Void Fiend. I like Chef. There's a character I'm forgetting. There's definitely a character I'm forgetting.
I'm gonna go walk while you walk.
Okay.
So, I'll see you guys in like an hour, because that's how long it takes me to do 3 miles.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you too. Play Risk of Rain with you soon.
Hit me up because I'm really stupid and I forget easy.
Okay.
See you.
Mm. It tastes good, Leona's ghost. Oh, taste, that's what you meant. Nice, felt bad enough. I knew what you meant. Fair enough, though. Don't think I've ever seen this much hip hitting each other. Yeah? Dan, hi, I see. He'll needs to work on his sway. Look, people like Media have a great fucking sway. Media doesn't typically go 5 miles, okay? I don't think I can do fucking this for 5 to 8 miles. Holy shit. Hi, Cairo.
Good morning.
True, also hi, Gana, delegated bye-bye, Den, bye-Den, bye-bye. Twin Turbo is just a support card, not a real Uma. Oh my god. She's an Uma in JP. It's not released on Global. Dude, the first time I've ever seen multi-melee. Morning, Cairo. Not with that attitude. Need to make it more jello. Wow, I didn't know that. I was just talking shit. Double melee with multi. You really can only do it in co-op games. It's miserable solo.
Yulind, can we talk about the legendary name that just walked in?
Hi, Hot Load Launcher 69.
What a fucking great name.
Lamau. It's fantastic.
Yulind, I got I don't know if I mentioned it.
Mm-hmm.
I got my fishy mug in the mail.
Fog.
I don't know if you saw.
I didn't.
She put out Mado merch. And I just bought a mug because I'm addicted to mugs.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you said fishy mug, and I'm like, what, like a web fishing mug? Describe this mug for me. Space fish. I understand now. Is that a new outfit, Cairo? Also, hi. It is not a new outfit.
It's not a new outfit.
It is 4th of July outfit, which is why they are crouching down.
Well, I forgot that I wasn't in my comfy clothes from last night. And I walked up and I had the jacket and I'm like, oh yeah, because I'm a desktop, I can't see. Here, I'll change. I
mean, you're fine like that. Web fishing mentioned? Man, I love fishing. Pyro's a mug. Wait, I want to see the full thing? You're gonna have to get in VR to see the full thing, Jan, because it's a bikini, it's a 4th of July colors bikini, and I'm not gonna go out of my way to show it. Would I get banned for it? No. But it's definitely pushing my comfort limits of what's okay to be on stream. Good lord.
I was thinking of changing into the succubus because I'm still off screen, like you wouldn't see
No.
anything.
No. You're getting kicked if you do that. Good old Yulind idle animation. Cruel, I'm working out. It's not cruel, Jan. You just have to join. You just have to join us in VR and be like, Cairo, I'd like to see the 4th of July outfit. And they'll show you. The underboob has underboob? Huh. I don't think I've seen this. It's cute.
Thank you.
Crouch down again?
I went. Yeah, it flips a lot. I went to a prom.
In
VR, so I made this.
Hell yeah. Was that recently or a while ago?
It was like a year ago.
Okay.
Year or so
I'm
ago.
surprised I haven't seen this before.
I don't really use it because the outfit shit.
Pixels at you.
It's cute. It's cute in theory, but the second I move in any direction, it looks like dog shit.
He's been trying to get on VR for months now. Speaking of working out, there is a new deadlift world record. I don't know if you guys saw this, but the fucking mountain, Thor Bjornsson, broke the record for the deadlift. 1,124 pounds. Holy fucking shit, dude.
Wasn't it 510 kg?
It is... Oh, like 510 or 520
What?
kg. I think it's 510.
Why'd you say it in imperial units?
Because I'm an American. And that's what the Reddit post said first. I'm not stopping mid-workout, Yuli, LOL. That's on you. That's your fault for not planning your workout around my stream, Dan. There's consequences. Skirts and dresses in VR suck. Huh, that's like a car, nice. I did see a woman beat the record of running on Legos. Ugh. That sounds horrendous. Holy, what a name. Hi, Logitech. Also, holy shit, the big 300. Hi, Pixel. What? Hoi hoi, y'all, I'm awake. Why is that even a record? Thor, son of the bear. I remember when Logitech was getting to 100. And they and Bits lost it at the same time. And look at Logitech now. 300. Yeah. Kyra's outfit looks the same as your 90s one. Ugh. My hair is bugging me. Oh yeah, let me hop on Desky. You've seen Pixel's 90s outfit, right, Yulind? I have. Remember when they first showed me? We were at the Lucid Dreams map. How long is Kyra staying? I'd imagine the whole time.
Yeah.
I think you have plans to play BioShock with Noodles today. No?
Do I?
I thought she told you I want to play BioShock tomorrow.
That's fucking news to me.
Well, that's crazy because she said it to your face.
I don't think she did.
I was there, Cairo.
Well, she probably should have DM me because I was violently under the influence of substances.
Well, don't worry. I was going to buy you some time and convince her to play a round of Risk of Rain at the start of her stream and then switch to BioShock.
Word. Oh yeah, she's probably gonna finish BioShock today, yeah. That's right.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, isn't it? I just noticed the sunflower. The sunflower's cute.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was a flower-themed prom.
Oh. Maybe I can show up later. It's not 90s, it's late 20s. Hi, Pixel. You've seen Pixel's 90s. Yeah, it's late 20s. Before my time, that includes nap time, BioShock was mentioned. I imagine, if I were to guess Cairo's plans, hi, Measter, it would be play Final Fantasy while here in desktop, switch to VR for nap time, and then after nap, probably play a little BioShock with Noodles. Then I don't know, were you going to be playing Final Fantasy during that or just backseating?
I'll probably play 14 during that.
But like stream 14 story or just like
No,
around
I'm just gonna dick around. 14,
Yeah.
Probably.
If it's not story, I don't consider it playing Final Fantasy 14.
Okay, buddy. Hi, Pixel. Oopie? Yeah, it's Luigi's Mansion. BioShock was mentioned. Risk of Rain. Risk of Rain. We did a run of standard Risk of Rain and artifact Risk of Rain with Noodles. I don't know what she likes more. I know for me, when I was playing and learning Risk of Rain, I very much enjoyed Artifact of Command and like making different builds that were crazy strong. But I'd get irritated when people were like, you're not playing real Risk of Rain, you're playing baby mode. It's not the way the game's intended to be played. And I was like, well, fuck you, I'm having fun. And then Core very much preferred doing it the standard roguelike way. And so we'd play that most of the time. And I eventually just got to the point where I was like, oh, I'm good enough at the game where this is fun too. And so I'm like indifferent on either. I feel like some of the stuff you can do with Artifact Command is a little like game breaky. And it's like, I'm not the biggest fan of like playing Artifact of Command with somebody and they make like a Hellfire Tincture Razor Wire build that just wipes out the entire map and you're just like, well, I guess we're playing this. I mean, you are playing baby mode. That's okay, Yulind, because you are a baby gamer. Okay, buddy. Is it Risk of Rain 2? Or is that a base of Risk of Rain? Risk of Rain 2. Risk of Rain is the 2D side-scroller. And then Risk of Rain 2 is the 3D one. Artifact Command, but you have to take meat every time. Every time someone doesn't take it, you take a shot. Holy. I don't know. I just like trying stuff. Like, here's one of my favorite things to do, Matthews. In Artifact of Command, I'll play Captain. Captain or Engineer. And I will get all of my white items as Bungus. I think there's you can get 3 of these with Engineer. I'm trying to remember why you would do it with Captain instead. I don't remember. Engineer's probably best for it. You play engineer. You get all of your white items as defensive items and bungus. Eventually you get the lysate cell, so you have 3 turrets instead of 2. Every single green item. Hi, Noodles! Every single green item you get a, squid polyp. Just a squid polyp. Squid polyp is one of the worst fucking items in the game. Anytime you interact with something... Oh, this is why you play, Captain. Every time you interact with something, you spawn a little turret. It's a squid, and it just shoots ink. Just shooting ink at enemies. For every squid polyp you have, don't act like Squid NG is popular, Matthews. Literally no one but me does this. Every time you get another squid polyp, it increases its attack speed. Not its damage, just its attack speed. And so you get to the point where you have like 50 squid polyps. And it's shooting like 67 times a second. And what you do is you get the soda machine, the equipment. You start the teleport event that spawns a squid polyp. You drop down the soda machine. You buy like 5 sodas. You've got 6 squid polyps in the area. You drop down 1 turret and you've got like a bunch of bungus. So that covers the entire area and keeps all of them healed. The boss spawns and your 6 to 7 squid turrets just light that shit up. It's such a silly build that you can really only do an artifact of command. And it's not like, oh, busted strong voodoo doll wiping the entire room with 70 will-o-wisps. So it doesn't feel like I'm AFKing the game, but it's still just fun to see it like work and whatnot. Hi Harley. Hi Noodles. Cutie nom. Bingus bongus boat goes binted. Artifact command. You have to take meat. Noodles. Giraffe really likes Risk of Rain 2. So I have set you up on a date for Risk of Rain 2, where when you go live today, you're going to do a run of Risk of Rain 2 and then switch to BioShock. That's a good idea, right? Needles. I like trying new builds. Play Spungus Squid NG.
Just a Risk of Rain.
Hey, nudes. Bark.
And tomorrow there'll be a Risk of Rain too.
Okay. Number go up, cutie nom. Matchmaker, make me match. I can see his dumb eyebrows moving. No, you can't. No, you fucking can't. Tell me it's a good idea. Tell me, Noodles, that you don't think that's fucking awesome and you're looking forward to it. That you're not looking for it. Tell Cairo I did 10 MG. Cairo Noodle just did 10 MG.
Oh, really? How was it?
Oh, I'm doing it. She's on a walk right now, Noodles.
Oh, just did it? Like just did it?
I fell asleep.
Oh, you fell asleep? Oh, okay.
Giraffe was just here, Noodles. She popped in, we mentioned Risk of Rain, and she was like, I love Risk of Rain, I play the Huntress. And it was like, oh, we just got Noodles on it. Play with her. Hi, Elijah. And Giraffe was like, oh my god, I want to. No, like a bit ago. Hi, Smug. I've watched Smug play a bit of Risk of Rain too. Wait, actually, did I play with you, Smug? I don't remember.
Yulind?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say, like, the only scary of the beast races is the Amalja. They're like huge lizard dudes. They're fucking ripped.
Woo, drugs and alcohol. Also, frick you, I'm joining Risk of Rain. Yeah, they're kind of scary compared to the other ones. You're wrong, though.
Like kobolds? No big deal. Little fucking onion fairies. Who the fuck cares?
Uh-huh. What about the ones in the Black Shroud that summon Garuda?
The birds.
They're pretty scary.
Yeah.
The birds and the fish are like the other two bad ones, but the Amalja are just like they're fucking huge, dude.
Yeah, yeah. The birds, the Sahagin, and the Amalja. Those are the three that's like, damn. Don't piss those off. I don't think we have played. I can't remember, Smoke. I feel like I either watched you play around, or we did a round of the second DLC together. And I'm like, did we? Didn't we? I'm not sure. Matthews. Did you see the update that Risk of Rain 1 is getting? They're getting new survivors, new items, 32-man lobbies. Risk of Rain 1 is gonna be playable with 32 fucking idiots. It's so stupid, bro.
When are we playing Risk of Rain 1 instead, dude?
I've played it a bit. It's okay. 32, that's stupid as fuck. Chewie, it looks so stupid. Lamau. I played it a bit. I like Risk of Rain 2 a lot more personally. But it is fun. It is fun. I'm fucking the exact same player in Risk of Rain 1. I still am best at Acrid, which is like, god damn it. How did this happen? Also, we're at 2 miles. Do you recognize where we are, Cairo? Risk of Rain Returns, not 1.
Is this where the Frostfang bitches are in WAD?
Nope.
Frostwolves?
Nope.
Where the fuck is this?
Wrath of the Lich King.
Oh, is it?
Uh-huh.
I don't know Wrath Zones.
Oh, okay. This is the Storm Peaks. It's got that big tower in the middle you can see there where Thor is, and then this specific spot here is the Tonka.
Oh, okay.
Which everybody was like, yo, Tonka, they're just like Tauren. We're gonna get them in the Horde, right? And we never fucking did.
I flew over this zone a decent amount. I never leveled through it.
You have it backwards, Gana. Risk of Rain 1 is made by Hopu Games. Hopu Games then made Risk of Rain 2, and it was fantastic. They came out with the DLC, fantastic. Then they sold to Gearbox, the guys that do Borderlands. And it kind of sucks now. Risk of Rain 2, they've been fixing it. It's better. But like, it felt like this amazing game that you loved is dead now. Just outright dead. It's better though. Noodles and I had fun with it. Risk of Rain Returns is still Hopu Games. So it is Risk of Rain 2 that is owned by the dodgy company that everybody's like, oh, this stinks. But Risk of Rain 1, Risk of Rain Returns, Hopu Games, top tier.
When I did Wrath,
Uh-huh.
because I like played my character in Legion, I wanted to like level through every X pack.
Mm-hmm.
When I did Wrath, I did a fucking boring tundra.
Yep.
I did the troll one with the zombies.
Yep. Zoldrak.
Zoldrak. I did. I think just Grizzly Hills,
Really?
and then I was done. Yeah.
Um.
And then I did the PvP zone to get into the raid to get the mount.
Mm-hmm. Borean Tundra, probably the worst zone of the expansion. I see what they were going for, and it has good parts. There's the Koldara section with the blue dragons, which is actually pretty fucking cool. But that's like
It's the same way.
1/4 of the zone.
It's the same way I feel about Hellfire Peninsula. It's like, wow, you just made a flat fuck area, and it's like, yeah, this is your zone. This is your content.
For 19 years ago, Hellfire Peninsula was fucking legendary though. That shit was so crazy when it first came out. Hi, Scriggles. Like I cannot understate. No, I cannot overstate how fucking crazy it was going through that portal in like 2006 or whenever, and just seeing the army of demons rushing the portal, and the like Aurora Borealis trails going through the sky, and it was just like, holy fucking shit, dude. We're not on Azeroth anymore. It was like that was like core memory ingrained of just that day seeing that for the first time. Do I think it's an awful zone now? Yes, it was 19 years ago, and like it's literally one of the oldest zones content-wise in the game. All the classic zones have been redone to be cata versions. And so like the quest design, a lot of the like aesthetic design, there's a lot of stuff that's just like, who the fuck thought this was a good idea? Who the fuck like just put this here? There's a lot of stuff in there that's just nonsensical in a way. But man, it was fucking cool back then. Howling Fjord. Howling Fjord was really good. Howling Fjord is like, it's all Vrykroll, which is one of the cooler parts of Northrend. It's all just big forest. The lore there is really cool. Of the two zones, Howling Fjord is so much better than Borean Tundra.
Yeah.
Those either lead into Grizzly Hills or Dragonblight. I didn't really like Grizzly Hills as a kid. I think it's really fucking cool now.
Bo goes to the most zen place and the game goes, I don't get it.
Basically, I was just like, it's just a big forest. We've already got 3 of those. It's very Worgen focused. It's very the bear guys, I'm forgetting their name. Are they just Bear Maw? No, they've got No, they've got like a
all the
name of the
tribes
race.
have different names.
Yeah, but I'm forgetting like the race.
Oh god.
Bogmaw or something?
Yeah.
I'm forgetting what it is. Hi everyone. Still didn't read. Yulind, glad I finally got to fall back asleep for once. Hell yeah. Nice giggles. Dragonblight. Dragonblight is one of the coolest fucking zones to me.
Yeah. I obviously have been the Dragonblight. I didn't level through it, but obviously you fucking go back to Dragonblight a million times throughout the game.
I mean that, but it's also like, you know, quest-wise, the Graveyard of Dragons. That's fucking awesome. Gundrak is my fave zone. After Dragonblight and Grizzly Hills is Gundrak. Furbolg, that's it. Furbolg, thank you, Lochstack.
Furbolg, that's it.
Gundrak is probably my favorite zone of Wrath of the Lich King. I really like the progression of it. Because it feels like the mini Suramar of, you deal with this section at first, right? You're in the undead part, you're undercover, you're undermining Draktherin, or whatever that guy's name is. I love the gods. Yeah.
Oh, undermine.
Then you go up to the second stage where you're working with the paladins. You're fighting a lot of undead still, but you're also fighting a lot of trolls. You're kind of like wedged between the two parts. And then you go up to the third section, which is like your army, the Argent Dawn and the Ebon Blade. They have not gotten here at all. You are like behind enemy lines dealing with trolls. And specifically you deal with the 4 Loa there. And it's like, dude, this zone, I really like Gundrak. After that is Sholazar Basin, which is just Ungaro Crater Part 2. Big forest, very primal. You're dealing with shitty Murlocs and the fucking Badgers, which is like, ugh, this kind of stinks. But you've got Nessingwary. I don't know. I look at Sholazar Basin now and I'm like, this zone was just pretty, but the quest there fucking stunk. Hi, Non-Dairy. But I still remember it very fondly. I like the war between them. After that, you have Storm Peaks. Storm Peaks is a zone that not many people quest through because it's a zone where they, like, require you to have flying. If you don't have flying in Storm Peaks, go fuck yourself. They expect you to get here at, like, level 78, and you could buy flying at 77. But, like, most people just finish before then. Most people just finished in like Sholazar Basin and maybe did a little bit in Storm Peaks. This zone, when you're dealing with the Vrykul, like the area I'm walking right now, you are undercover and in disguise as a Vrykul Spear Maiden. And you're like progressing through this tournament to earn the right to talk to Hodir, the Frost Giant. And like, so like in this camp here, you literally have a quest to like ride a bear and compete in the fucking bear fighting pit, which is like, that's fucking rad. This zone has a lot of cool quests. I forgot Crystal Song Forest. It's not really a zone to quest in, but it's fucking pretty. I'd say that might be the most pretty version or zone of Wrath
I mean,
Lich
when
King.
you go into the fucking, is it a raid encounter? Yeah, it's a raid encounter, and you fucking fight Malagos.
What is
Super
it?
cool.
What does that got to do with Crystal Song Forest?
Am I confusing the zones?
You might be.
Is that not in Crystal Song?
That is Borean Tundra. That is the Koldara area.
Is that in Boring Tundra?
Yeah,
Oh.
that is the good part of Borean Tundra. It's this island off to the left that's like really high cliff walls, and then at the top it's a bowl. And in the bowl is like snow area with the Nexus and all the like floating platform stuff of the Blue Dragons.
Yeah, raid's cool. That's like the one raid I would have been like, fuck yeah. Although, I don't know. So Wrath has this thing where it's like, hey guys, we got vehicles now, and they fucking shove vehicles into every single aspect of the game, which nowadays I fucking hate vehicles in MMOs, dude. Anything that takes away my buttons to give me 2 fucking buttons of this is the one that you spam and this is the one that has a cooldown, it makes me want to fucking lobotomize myself anytime I have to do it.
Crystal Song Forest is where Dalaran is. That's where like the crystal trees and they're like shattered and floating. He's gonna.
Which is why. Sorry, I still want to continue. When we were doing 14 and we are like riding in the Magitek armor, you're like, "Isn't this cool, Cairo? Isn't this awesome?" I'm like, yeah, I love it. Yeah, as like a set piece, it's cool. Gameplay wise, I'm like, oh, I fucking hate this.
Do you remember Crystal Song Forest now?
Yeah.
Like the white trees with.
Yeah.
There's nothing to do there. There's like no quest there. It's just a pretty zone and.
It's just below
Dalaran
Dalaran, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Ice Crown Citadel. Apparently, Ice Crown Citadel
This is
has
where you
like
go mining.
7 different fucking phases. No, you go mining in Sholazar Basin. Ice Crown has like 7 different phases that as you progress through. I'm sure I've done them all, but I don't really remember it changing that much. I remember the one Overlook adding like a town, but I don't remember the rest of it. This zone was cool. It had a lot of undeath and dealing with the Lich King. It had another Vrykul section where they're like competing to swear allegiance to the Lich King and stuff not. There was the Shadow Vault section. It had the Argent Tournament, which wasn't there initially, but gets added, and that's cool. Is mostly the Argent Tourney? Well, the Argent Tourney wasn't even there at first. Vehicles. That was 9% of the zone? No, I think you're dead wrong on that, Ganna. Vehicles. The Malagos fight was a vehicle fight, which kind of fucking stunk. In Ulduar, I think Leviathan is like the best vehicle fight they've ever put in WoW. Having the vehicles have roles was kind of fucking cool. Like, did you do that fight?
Oh yeah.
When it was
Yes.
current?
No.
Okay. So, do you know how that fight works
the
and like
only-
what each role does?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The only X packs I played Vanilla, BC,
Legion, BFA, and Dragonflight.
Wow.
Isn't that a weird mix?
That is a crazy mix. I like the war between them. It was good flavor. Oh, right. That's where you got the polar bear. My neighbor started playing music at 2 a.m. I think tossing a micro Bluetooth speaker over the fence, playing gay porn in opposition is the perfect response for this offense. Because the song was boring. There was nothing there. Yeah, I mean, you can't evaluate it based on what's there because there just was nothing there. It's just, is this zone pretty or no? Because that's all it has. The Quest and Kata were terrible like that. They found out that they could do cinematic stuff. They've used that so much. It was mostly the Argent Tourney. It was nice in the zone. I just disagree. Zone before the tourney was.
I feel like Kata was a very much of its time expansion. Like you go back and you do Wrath stuff, it's timeless. You go back and you do Kata and you're like, oh, this is kind of dog shit. Like a lot of, you know.
I don't disagree with that. I'm disagreeing with Ice Crown before Argent Tourney.
See where they're coming from.
I was a dumbass. I kept looting Levy for the bike parts.
Oh,
I didn't learn the bike recipe so they couldn't drop.
Argent Tournament's super cool. Argent Tournament was like the coolest X pack in Hearthstone. It's up there.
The best X pack I played
Hearthstone.
for I did. The best X pack I played for Hearthstone was Gadgetzan with my Jade Druids.
I know. You played literally fucking I'm drooling on myself, but I want to win build.
Teehee. Oh man. You've wiped my
literally-
13,
I
14,
got
and 15 Jade Druids. Here's a 15 and a 16.
Yeah, literally that deck. It was the best deck in the game, and it had 0 brain power because it was, oh, Jade, let me slam it down real quick.
The Dungeon Raid for Argent was great. I actually hated them when they were live because there was no trash. To me, raid time is hanging out with the bros. That's what I enjoy with raid time. So going into the Trial of the Crusader, and it was like, okay, we're at the boss is dead. Okay, we're at the second boss is dead. Okay, we're at the third boss. There was never any trash. There was never any time for banter and just like hanging out while we just, get through trash. And so to me, it was just like, okay, focus up, clear comms, raid leaders doing callouts for 3 to 4 straight hours. And I was like, dude, this fucking sucks. Where's my fucking raid time banter? I hate this raid. Trying to find that dungeon now is so shit though. 3 to 4 hours? Yeah, that's like about how long raids are. I raided. It would have been heroic back then. And God, I remember doing progression on the fucking sisters for days. We did it in like an hour or two. Yeah, when it was on farm status, Ganna. And then went and did other raids. Yeah, well, I raided your fridge. You almost out of milk again? I am out of milk again. I ran out yesterday. Heroica Noob was hard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a mug. I got the fishy mug for hot liquids. I made nice coffee.
Hell yeah.
How do you like your coffee, Yulind? Little milk, little sugar?
I want you to think about what you just said.
Yeah, how do you like your coffee, Yulind?
I want you to think about what you just said again and like try real hard.
Okay. How do you like your coffee, Yulind?
Guys, do you ever have that person that's really important to you and they just seem to like not give a shit about you sometimes and like not remember simple facts about you? Like, there's 2 things I can smell and it makes me nauseous. I really can't handle coffee. Hey, Yulind, how do you like your coffee?
I'm just giving you shit. I wanted a reaction out of you, and this is perfect. Am I an emotional manipulator?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. And next thing I know...
I said that the other day. It was something that I said that was like, I like came up with like a really unhinged plan. I'm like, is that emotional manipulation? Everyone's like, yes, horribly so.
It's very emotionally manipulative. It's extremely guilt trippy. It just,
Noodles,
it feels bad and it kills the vibe. I think you should go.
I was like telling Noodles, like they were asking something. I'm like, well, you need to gain their trust by doing this and that. But in reality, you don't give a fuck about this person. It was like something crazy unhinged like
Hi,
that.
Global.
Hi, Global.
That one took maybe like 4 hours of prog. Then what the fuck is this white stuff I'm drinking? Bro hates the smell of coffee. Literally, yes. Yulind, can I have your coffee? Cough, cough. I don't have any. Vote kick, Kyle. The Yulind of confirmation and agreeance. Yes, and it was advice to me. Perfect bun can do no etong. There you go. You got it.
I found my first toxic gamer in 14 that was like chill.
Mm-hmm.
It was a healer, and we got into a dungeon, and they were like, oh my god, finally I get this dungeon with a tank that I don't have to prod along the whole fucking time. I'm like, does that happen a lot in this game? And they're like, yes, you will learn.
So with tanks, there's kind of 3 types of tanks. There's the very clearly new tank that's like, I'm nervous, so I'm pulling one group at a time, and like,
dude, one group,
I'm gonna fucking
one
stab
enemy.
you. I'm gonna fucking stab you.
Oh my god.
One group at a time, and like, especially if you're the healer and you see their health going to like 95%, you're just like, please pull more. Please pull more. The second type, and I kind of fall into this group, is they're pulling like 2 to 3 groups. They're not like maxing out, but it's like, I get this, I get that, and then I kind of feel a little less comfortable doing more. The third type is wall to wall. Literally like that guy you saw in your first ever dungeon.
Yeah.
I am pulling until I cannot pull no more. And when you pull like this, basically your group needs to know, don't fucking do shit. Do not be attacking the enemies, because the pull is so long that the tank is going to lose threat. And if you're doing stuff, they're going to pull threat. So the tank is literally just like, run to this group, AoE, run to the next group, AoE, run to the third group, AoE, run to the fourth group, AoE, run to the 5th group, standing at a wall, and just fucking plant yourself and start running cooldowns. Hi, Wolfie. And like, that is the wall-to-wall, like, huge balls tank. And people like and dislike seeing those. When you get one of those tanks, it's a fast fucking run. But like,
why would
people
you dislike it?
because they lose threat when pulling, and so like, if you weren't paying attention or you just don't know, you know, you see the tank pull a group, you start fighting, suddenly 2 or 3 of them are killing you, and you're like, what the fuck is this tank doing? It's also, you know, the healer has to know how to play with this tank. The tank either has to be really, really good and like be able to sustain themselves through this, which not every tank class can even do this, right? But you know, if a tank does this and they don't know how to play, they will fall over in 5 seconds. They will just straight out die really fast. And so you need a good tank to be able to do this. You need a healer that can know how to do this. Either both have to be really good, the tank has to be really fucking good and the healer can be bad, or the healer has to be fucking amazing and the tank can be mid. If both are like subpar players, it's not gonna work. And like, as a healer, you know, I've seen tanks that can do it and they need minimal healing. I'm literally AoEing with the DPS while the tank is staying alive, and I'm like, good fucking tank, this is a good run. I've had runs, though, where a tank tries to pull like that. They just pull, you know, 5 to 6 groups, and their health is just a fucking rubber band going back and forth as I'm like, literally the meme, like, slamming my keyboard, sweating, just struggling to breathe, just like, oh god, he's fucking dying so fast, what the fuck? And it's like, when you play like that, as the healer, and you know your tank is bad and can barely handle this, it's stressful, and it's worse when, like, after they do a pull like that, don't die, they just go, ah, yes, the healer and I are good enough for this, we're going to do it 5 more times in the run, and you like, motherfucker, I'm good enough for this, you fucking suck and can barely, you're not doing anything, but like, when a tank doesn't die in that situation, they feel validated, and so in those situations, I would sit there as a healer and be like, I don't like this tank. I would rather him do 2 to 3 groups at a time and be chill than, like, make me fucking sweat like this. I do not have threat on these mobs. You are having more issues hiding the pregnancy. Hi, mother. Are your breasts expanding? No. Hi, Wolfie. How's it going? Wolfie?
Especially if it was like my first time in a dungeon, I wouldn't want the tank to wall to wall because I want to like sightsee a little bit. You know what I mean?
Well, okay, so you can do especially main story dungeons with trusts, and that is like designed for sightseeing.
Oh yeah, the fucking NPCs.
Yes, and it's Square Enix has put a lot of effort into designing. Hi, badass Dark Lord has put a lot of effort into designing personality into the NPC AI of the trusts with you. You wouldn't last a second in my void. We have seductive, big, muscular male demons in the void. I'll give you an example.
Okay.
Well, how much can I tell you? Oh, fuck, this video's way too long. I don't know what trusts they've given you for the dungeons before. I don't know what options they've given you to bring in these trusts. But obviously, the Scions are going to be used a lot, right? They're like we fight alongside you guys, right? They're your teammates.
Yeah.
The Incrid.
Like PSO2, kind of?
Kind of.
Do you remember base PSO2 how you could summon like other player characters as like NPCs?
I really didn't play other player characters. Well, here, listen to this explanation. Listen to this explanation.
Okay.
The Incrid is a trust, and he's a thief, right? He's literally the thief player. So he will play like a thief. As a DPS, he will he will not go in right away. He will kind of wait for the tank to go in. He'll always go behind the enemy. If they look at him, he'll do things like vanish right away. He plays like a thief. If a big AoE goes out, he will like stay in it until the last second and then use a movement ability to get out. Which you'd think, like Thancred's personality, that's something he would do. He would be a bit ballsy with things like that. Whereas like Alphino, who's a healer, he's very cautious. He's like, if he's standing in an AoE, he's running out immediately. He's like not trying to be greedy. He's not trying to like maximize. He's like prioritizing not getting hit in safety, and he will run out immediately. There's one dungeon in particular. It's in Shadowbringers, and I'll point this out when you get there. But there is a puzzle you have to do mid-boss fight. The boss creates an illusion. It's a big like gap in the room. You're on a ledge on the other side. He's on the ledge on the far side. And he starts casting big fuck off. That side of the room dies in 20 seconds spell. But there's a bridge of light that zigzags from one end to the other. It's just a big Z. So it starts at your side, goes left, then it goes horizontal, then up to the north side of the room. And you will see the different characters run across it in different ways. Thancred will run across it. He will just run, but then he will get to the corners and slow down and take the corners carefully, right? There's another character that's very brazen. They're very like hot-headed. They will run the whole way. Although on the second corner, they will like lose their balance and like for 5 seconds, they'll be like, whoa, whoa, and like do an emote as if they're losing their balance, and then they'll run the rest of the way. There is one character that is so fucking cool, she RP walks the whole thing. She literally just like, oh, it will take this long. I can move at this brisk pace and get there literally with like half a second left. And she's just that fucking cool. There's one character that they literally don't run it. They literally just don't even do it. They just wait on the side you start on. And then the first NPC character to get to the other side, they teleport to. They're playing a class that has teleport to party member, and so they just they let somebody else do the work for them. And it's like, you can see how each of these NPCs solves this problem in the fight, and it's just, they have taken great effort to, this character does it this way, and it's super fucking interesting to see. The trusts, hi Kodiak, the trusts are honestly really, really good, and probably the intended way to go through the game. But like, then we don't get to do the dungeons with you. So from a streaming perspective, it's like, oh, this kind of stinks, because like, you can only do one. Wolfie Pat, oh, Gana, Icy.
Yeah,
It's because
it's
DPS
okay.
need to hold their dicks. Another weird English
It
thing.
works.
Tank and tank. Hang on. What's weird about it?
Yeah, you're good.
Well, there are tanks that drive and shoot, and then there are tanks who tank damage and stuff. Yeah. And then you have tanks that store water and other workers. Gosh, English. All spelled the same. All have different meanings. Yulind could take a demon. So it's an AI party member. Oh god, the escort quest walking speed. Howdy, hi Kodiak. Yes. They are NPC party members, but they're pretty good. They're pretty interesting. What were you saying?
So yeah, that's kind of how it works on PS4 too. They're obviously not as unique and customized, but basically, you know, you start out, you can pick from a random pool of like player characters like to join you as NPCs. But as you add friends, you can add your friends in as like player NPCs. But you can actually also add like the in-game characters. So like, say you picked Ranger and you have Risa as your like Ranger trainer. You can bring her along, and then you can bring some of the story characters along, like Liz and Patty, and you actually like can level them up, and they give you gifts if you like level them up enough.
Monster Hunter Rise did the same system. In Final Fantasy, also hi Noodles. In Final Fantasy, you can level up the trusts, and when they get to max level, I think you usually get some rewards, but you can also do things like have them wear alternate outfits in the trust dungeons. I think if you max them out in Dawn Trail, they all get like swimsuit outfits. I think tank the vehicle and tank party member are basically the same thing. So the party member is derived from the vehicle, because the idea of a tank in a party is that this is a fucking durable person, right? This is somebody that takes threat and doesn't die because they're just so tough. Which is kind of what a tank is, right? It's a car with a fucking gun that is heavily armored, and if you had like a machine gun, you're not doing shit to a tank. I know, Masu. Ears perk up. Yeah, that's what I thought. We really fucking got this fucking area. I love Zuldazar, but god, it's long. Actually, not even that long. It's 135. It just used to be my longest video. There's way worse videos than this now I think about it. Swimsuits and Dawn Trail, good morning. Niamu. Is this Dino Trolls? This is Dino Trolls the Zone, Zuldazar. I think this might be my favorite zone in the game. Just that it's based on Peru, and it's so fucking pretty. Plus it's got the cool story with fucking Loa. I love Loa. I just think this zone is good. I think, Gana, I think Trolls would be my favorite race in WoW if they could just put fucking shoes on. If they didn't have those fucking gnarly, messed up feet, and I could just cover those, they would be my favorite race. Did like the zone? There's only it to power level, the rep for Dino Troll, agreed. It's the toenail on the back of the heels. It's the fucking back of the heel toenail that's just so gross looking. It's like, oh, I hate it. Agree. But the feet are the best part. No. They're literally troll feet, Pixel. Hi, Nyomasu.
Yuli,
That's me.
I like the VR world with the walking map that you got. Kind of meshes a little.
The what?
The BPM, it meshes.
Oh.
So the music of this world matches with the video a little bit.
Hi, Nick. Is that the cute and adorable Yulind and Cairo I see? It is, and many others. There's Noodles, there's Giraffe, there's Leon, there's Pixel, there's Gran, there's Hobbit, there's Icy Fire Mage. I think the only good shoeless race are Worgens. Worgens and Draenei and Tauren. The hoofed races, I'm kind of okay with them not having shoes. Everyone else.
It's just racist.
Put fucking shoes
I
on.
was gonna say that. Yulind, I'm writing the tweet longer.
How is it racist? You don't need shoes if you have hooves.
Guy says he.
You
this
don't need
would
your
be my
fucking shoes or
favorite
you
race.
have big, thick troll feet.
Yes, you do. Yes, you fucking do. I don't really like Taurens. The space goats are kind of okay. I like Taurens. I don't like playing Taurens. It's one of those races that, like, I like seeing them in the game, but I myself don't want to play as one. Draenei are okay. I hate how small their weapons are. I don't know why, but Draenei just have fucking tiny weapons, despite being fucking huge. The Draenei ladies are fucking tall, but then they give them, like, minuscule weapons, and it's like, why? Why did you do this? I fucking like having a big fuck-off sword. And for whatever reason, humans have, like, the biggest weapons possible. Taurens do, well, I think Taurens have bigger, but human girls, for how small they are, they have a fucking massive weapon. Playing a Tauren on Classic because it was my only choice? Yeah, if you wanted to play Druid. Could have paid to go Troll, but that's icky. Wait, paid to go Troll? Oh, is this for... Okay, yeah, I see.
How do I purge Doom off of myself?
You need to stand in the little square thing that everyone else is standing in.
Square thing?
Yeah, so there's it's the first boss of the Sandy dungeon, right?
No.
Oh, which dungeon is it?
It's the final boss of the Wanderer's Palace.
I don't remember this one. Good luck.
The Tonberry dungeon.
Oh, dude, I never remember that.
But it's
I've done it.
It's the hard version, so it's the two-headed lizard guy.
Oh. Yeah, I've done it. I don't remember. So die.
Yeah, I did. I got res. I have Doom again.
Are there spears? I'm all about the spears, baby, the spears. In World of Warcraft? Yeah. Spears are typically an agility weapon. So, like, survival hunters and druids and monks use them. But you can get a spear and then just transmog it if you're a strength user. So anybody strength user that can use spears can also use them. Which is warrior, death knight, paladin. I started an elf. Where's Icy Fire? They're a flame right here. They're kind of invisible. You can see my hand glowing pink though. That's Icy Fire. Moved to Horde with my guild, and then trolls become druids in a later date. Yeah, I think it was Cataclysm that trolls became druids. Some doom you clear by healing to full, I think. Oh, okay. Ivan. Neat. Mambo. Omatase Mambo. I was good yesterday, Cairo. I didn't spam that and annoy everybody in the fucking lobby.
Siri
Mambo.
probably was stimmed with you.
Maybe.
Siri was stimming Mambo for a while.
I killed her on like night one time when I was a murderer. And then I died to something. But I killed like, 3 or 4 people, right? And she's like, Yulind! And she just fucking towers over me looking down. She's like, how could you kill me night one? And I was like, tee, Cairo told me to do it.
I can hear that in her voice too.
Yep. Hi, Media. Hi, Alani.
Hi.
I think we changed faction like last X-Pack of Wrath Lich King. Yeah, for the first time ever. Hi, Yuki. I leave my lurk as I nap. Okay. For the first time ever, I killed Micaiah in Blackout. Now, They were very much
Getting
playing
grabbed.
with their food because it was like, I'm the last one left, and Micaiah and like 2 other murderers are descending upon me. But I ran into, it's turning nighttime. They're all chasing me. I run into the garden, I lock it, and then Micaiah's just there with me. And they're like, hi, Yulind. And I'm like, oh, shit. I run down the hallway to the little fountain area. It turns nighttime. I run at Micaiah and I hit them with the bat. They don't die. Somehow their knife didn't connect with me, so I turn around and then hit him again. And it was like, oh my god, I actually killed him. And at this point, all the other murderers had descended upon me, and one of them threw a knife through me, and it was like, okay, well, alright. But I actually killed Micaiah. Yippee!
I stand by. It's on site with Micaiah.
The first round you join Noodles, and you're like, kill Micaiah, kill Micaiah. I had actually got locked in a closet with them. Hi, Joe. And so it's nighttime. I go into a closet. I lock it. As soon as it's locked, there was a latency issue, and Micaiah phases through the door. And I'm like, oh god, not my worst nightmare. And they're like, it's okay, Yulind, I don't even have a weapon. And they're just standing there. And I'm just like shaking, holding my weapon in front of me. And like, I genuinely have trauma with Micaiah in Blackout. I'm like,
100%. This is
literally,
why it's on site.
I'm literally feeling my heartbeat go up. And Micaiah's like, Yulind, I don't have a weapon. Yulind, you literally can't die to me. And I'm like, you stay the fuck away from me. It happens again. It's nighttime. I go into the closet in the bar area. Micaiah, who didn't kill me last time, so I was like, okay, Micaiah hasn't killed me at this point. I'm probably fine.
That was your first mistake.
They have a knife. They drop it outside the closet. They go in, close the door, and then lock it. And I'm like, you stay the fuck away from me. And they're like, Yulind, I literally dropped my knife to calm you down because I can't kill you. And I'm like, it's not working, Micaiah. It's not fucking working. What was the other one? The other time, a different round. It's nighttime. I'm in the basement. I kind of go into the little cubby of the basement, right? Micaiah is down there with me, doesn't have a weapon, and just goes, Yulind. And just like, I didn't see Micaiah. I didn't know they were down there with me at all, but just hearing them say my name like that as it turns nighttime, I'm just like, oh god, they're gonna fucking kill me. Oh god, I'm dead. And then, like, nighttime ends, and I saw them on the other side of the basement, and it was just like, your heart rate is now 120 BPM. And I was like, fuck you. I am genuinely horrified of Micaiah when I play Blackout.
Do you see why I spawned last week in the same room with Micaiah? I'm like, okay, it's Micaiah, and I just was following Micaiah with like a bat, and they were running the whole time.
I see it, but at the same time, I'm like, I wouldn't want to ruin the game for somebody. And so no one will ever be like, kill on sight. I will never be like, oh, if I see Cairo, I kill Cairo, because I wouldn't want to make it, like, not fun for Cairo. I think Micaiah really fucking likes Blackout. Hi, Media and Yuki.
Blame him. Blackout's just the better TTT.
It's the Butter Murder 4. Media, Yuki, hi, Media.
Same thing.
After all the help they have given you, SMH, hi. Hi, Joe, you are a Chihuahua.
Wait, is this a character everyone likes?
Who?
I've heard Hildebrand before.
Oh, Hildebrand?
Yeah.
Are you doing the Hildebrand side quest?
Zombie brand.
You probably want to do Hildebrand stuff on stream. Because yes, the Hildebrand quest line is like the jokey, haha, funny quest line that people fucking love to watch.
Yeah, he's just got exploded. He's upside down in the sand.
Yeah, that's Hildebrand. You can do it off stream because it's not main content, but I think there's some people, like Oku would love to watch you do that one. We're at 3.8 miles. Yippee! Was there any funny moments in Prov Labs? I got in the 1v1 with Stwad. I got in the 1v1 where they had a rocket launcher and I had a flamethrower and they were running away from me. And I couldn't catch them to burn them.
That was fucking funny.
Dude, it was like, oh man. I literally just couldn't catch them and we both had so much movement speed. And then like a few rounds
They
later,
were just kiting you.
I saw ants in the exact same position of I've got a flamethrower, but everybody's on a giant platform with like the slime that slows you. So everybody's like, no, please, ants, not like this. And he just slowly slid up to each one of them and just torched them. And it was like, man, why can't I get that situation when I get the flamethrower? Have you been playing that other game? The gun-based roguelike? Gunfire Reborn? Or, oh, Victory of Round? I don't think I've played Victory of Round in like a month. Dungeon, Victory of Round, that's it. No, I don't think I've played it in like a month. I think we went really hard on it for a month or two, and everybody got burnt out, and they're like, okay, let's give it some time before we go back there. I need a drink. Didn't you call that happening? I think so. Hi, Senril. Let's wait until Sen gets back. Plays it once with hyper mode on. Did we only play it once with hyper mode? If it was my choice, Senril, we would have given a whole Friday to Victory Around when you were back. But I was playing it with the Saturday group and I was playing it with the core group. And both groups kind of chilled out at the same time. That's what I thought the plan was too, haha. What time is it? 11:08? Today, I don't think I'm gonna do much Avatar work. I started Avatar stuff yesterday, but I ran into stuff that's like, okay, this is gonna require Blender. We wait for Micaiah. Also, hi. I think we're gonna do a round of Risk of Rain with Noodles. I don't know who else is going to be there, because it's limited to 4 people. I've kind of invited Giraffe. I have also, like, Alani and Matthews both wanted to play, so it's like, uh-oh. Uh-oh, sisters. Risk of Rain 80%. Okay. And then after that, Noodles will go into Bioshock. For me, I should probably finish out my WoW Weekly stuff. And also record. So I might do a bit of WoW today. Yulind inviting people to Noodle Stream. Yeah, and I'll do it again. Noodles, do you like it when I invite people to your stream? Cairo, do you like it when I invite people to your stream?
Noodles probably yes, because there's too much of a bottom. Me, it depends who.
So if I'm like, Cairo, I have set up a playdate on your stream between you, me, Spacefish, and Smug, you'd be like, ugh, this guy.
Sure.
Alright. I rest my case, Ganna. Oh, fuck, there's Planet Crafter today! I forgot. Oh, God, why do I forget Planet Crafter every fucking week?
Yulind, bad friend, ?
Truly. Noodles, I'm not gonna be there for Risk of Rain, but you should still play with Giraffe. You should still do that before Bioshock.
I mean, you'll probably have time to do one, wouldn't you?
We start at 4 for Planet Crafter.
Oh,
You're
shit.
so lucky, Yuli, that I just got back and heard that.
So, I had forgotten about my plans for Planet Crafter. I'm gonna nap. At 4, we'll start Planet Crafter. And then, that'll probably go for like 5 hours. At that point, Noodles will have played Risk of Rain and gone into Bioshock, so you should still play. You should still play with Giraffe and maybe 2 others, but...
Cairo, do you see this? He's trying to, like, sell me off. Can you believe this guy? Yulind, known friend Yulind, selling off his friends to other friends.
I just know you really want to play Risk of Rain. I know Giraffe really wants to play Risk of Rain. I know both of you really want to play with each other. Sorry for making it fucking easy. I'll stop, I guess.
No, I'm just not forgiving you for one time. You used a very specific word, and I'm still like.
Oh, I don't even remember what time or word it was.
Oh, you were definitely drinking night.
I'm glad someone knows what Yulind's up to.
And it's obviously you just didn't remember. That's okay.
Damn, Yulind forgetting too much. Good thing he's not forgetting anything important like his friends. Cool fucking T-Rex alert. Yeah. Dude, see, like, look at this. Look at this mountain. This is just straight out of Peru. It's so fucking cool. God, I love this zone. I love this zone.
If you love Peru so much, why don't you go visit it?
Shit, I'd live there if I could. Over the U.S.? I don't know what their internet is like. I also don't know, I don't know much about Peru. All I know is, well, so I said that, and then it was like, hang on, actually, how hot is it in Peru? Peru this, Peru that. No, it's the dino that do it for me. It is very specifically these big, tall, grassy mountains for me. The dinos is a plus, but those big, grassy mountains are just so cool to me. Big Dino Rider vibes.
Okay, I'll wait to
Kana.
watch that cutscene.
You dropped your dino damage.
I actually, Elon, very fortunately, my Hildebrand cutscene got interrupted by my fucking queue popping, so I can rewatch the cutscene.
Yippee!
But from what I can tell, he was just a dude that for some reason was underground, and he got a legion of zombie.
Hi, Lopner. Alu. No, Hildebrand is...
that's just Lop's way of saying hello. Like, hello?
Yes.
Yeah, fucking so adorable.
Hildebrand, they usually add, like, a section of quests per expansion. There might be one that they miss, but they are very much the, we don't give a shit about the seriousness. Let's just have fun. Let's just, like, literal cartoon explosion with, like, eyes popping out of their head and, like, awooga sounds. Hildebrand is a very funny questline. Hi, Lop. Hi, Gana. Oh, wow, no shouting today. There's Risk of Rain. There's VR chat last night. I learned that Asuka is a fucking freak at Wordle. Like, I was playing a Wordle match, right? Let me see if I can bring it up. I was playing Wordle in Koyo's Discord. And if I go here, play now. Wordle ready to get started. Hi, Wordler. Great job on today's puzzle. Oh, can I not see it, though?
There's a way to do it through Discord.
I don't want to go looking for it too much.
Did you get yesterday's word, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah, I fucking figured.
I did one line, I did 2 lines, and at that point I had, like, 2 greens and 2 yellows. And so I'm like, anybody smarter at this would have it. Anybody that was like good at Wordle would have this.
I loved fucking it's just the fucking Dexter meme of like the guy looking, it's like, I know that MF cheating in Discord Wordle, I just can't prove it.
And I tried a third word. No, I didn't try a third word. I was about to. And I'm standing there, and Asuka came up, and they're like, "What you looking at in your overlay?" And I was like, "I'm playing Wordle in Discord, and I'm so bad at these." And they're like, "Oh, what do you got?" And I'm like, "I've got this, I've got this, I've got this letter yellow, and this letter yellow." And they're like, "Oh, try this word." And I try it, and it gave me 2 of the words green. And they were like, "It's not that? Oh, it's this word." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" And so I just typed it in, and it's right. And I'm like, "How the fuck do you know that from just like, I have these 4 letters, these 2 are in the right spot. Okay, it's this then." What the fuck? I'd been staring at this thing for like 5 minutes, and he just knew. Instantly, they just knew.
I had like 2 green letters. I'm like, okay, it's this or this, and that was at my 5th check. Cause I'm like going through the consonants of which one's the right ones to use here.
Mm-hmm.
Because none of my normal words would give me the letters I need, so I was just like struggling. So by word 3, I only had like the hints, and I actually went to the website and looked at the suggested hint letter.
Oh my.
I needed. I wasn't gonna lose again.
I think I see what you mean by Yulind, that people have done the Ultima fight enough. During like one of the phases of like Heidelin like blessing everyone with light, 2 players in here just sheathed their weapons and sat down.
It used to be worse. It used to be the fight was based on how many times they were hit, but not the damage. And so like you would be fighting him and he'd be taking no fucking damage. And it was at like 95% health or something, or it was like timed or something, that Titan would come out and Titan would be like broken by Heidelin. And then he'd take like 30% more damage, but it was still nothing. And like people just wouldn't DPS until Garuda was out. But they have since changed that to be like I don't know the percent values. 75, 50, and 25 or something. Ahem, hi Gana. I need a drink. I need a fucking drink. Pyro, I have never had a rotten pistachio. I still don't like understand that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What is a rotten pistachio? Is it like really hard and
It's just rancid. It looks like a normal one. You get it, and it's like super like bitter and like awful tasting.
Yeah, Flex on store.
They-
I've never had one.
They
of these.
actually have. Yeah, same. I've never had that issue.
I've had one where it feels
No.
like,
Not a big pistachio eater then.
oh, I feel like I've had a lot.
Yeah.
I've had some where like it feels like it got cooked through, like it feels like there's no flavor and it just crumbles because it's really hard.
I haven't had that.
But even that's just like, oh, okay, that one was a dud, but it wasn't like rancid or anything.
I've had them where they're like the shell was completely sealed. And I just had to force it open real hard.
I refuse to not open those. I'm fucking getting the hammer and cracking those open. You don't fucking
Oh,
steal
yeah,
my
absolutely.
pistachio. I love
You get the butter
pistachio.
knife on standby.
Wolfie, I have been plagued by the love of an individual named Sammy. They won't stop buying my throne out. It's to the point where, like, I feel like I want for nothing, but I have to find stuff to put on throne. And so, literally, I was just like, a big 48-ounce bag of pistachios. Bought out in an hour.
Like, that's my same issue. I don't know. Now you know what I'm like. I don't know what to do. Like, what do you put on there? You hit a point.
I have my knife to break pistachios, not gonna lie. I can inhale 500 grams in like 1 hour. Oh, easily. I like cashews more, but cashews I need a break from. Cashews I'll eat like, let's say like a big handful, and after that I'm like, ooh, I gotta slow down on these. These are not tasting as good anymore. They're not sitting right in my stomach. Pistachios? You could give me a popcorn bowl of those, and I will go through them if it's like, I don't care about calories.
All right, chat, you heard it. Start pre-peeling his pistachios
No.
for him. Take away half the fun.
No.
Group effort. He needs a popcorn bowl.
Because of the way fucking Gaius' voice is like compressed because he's in the Ultima weapon, it reminds me of fucking Dracula's speech from Symphony of the Night.
Huh. I love Cajun
You know
boiled
the
peanut.
the Dracula speech, right?
Nope.
Oh, what the hell? What is a man?
Hey, I haven't played any Castlevania
You don't know
games.
that? That's crazy.
What is a
There
man?
you go.
I love Cajun boiled
A
peanut, but I
miserable
damage
little
my teeth opening
pile
them.
of secrets.
I mean,
You steal
do you need
men's
things on
souls
film?
and make them your slaves.
Not
How does this
necessarily,
sound to you,
Gana,
Yulind?
but it's like an insanely popular meme, though. But enough talk, have at you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I actually
There's
probably
one-
watched Farisu do it recently, because she actually did a stream of Symphony of the Night recently. It's just, I don't know, it doesn't stand out to me.
There's a shit post of it, Yulind, because like at the end of his fight, he goes, "Have at you," and he like throws his wine glass aside. There's one where he just fucking walks to the room and he knocks his wine glass over. He just goes, "Fuck."
That's pretty great.
I have to show it to
Do
you.
they meme it like the Stardew Valley Grandpa in bed thing, where it's just like a bunch of different versions of it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's a big meme in the it's like probably the biggest meme in the Castlevania community.
Okay. That reminds me of the football player over the weekend. Uh-oh. The thing I saw.
It's a real voice acted speech in a PS1 game, so
He gets called out for getting a foul. You just hear him go, fuck, over the loudspeakers. The big sports story I saw was...
Oh, the Karen?
The Karen. The home run lands in the bleachers. It lands in like a row in front of this woman. And this guy who was in that row, he was able to walk over like, 10 seats and pick it up and be like, you, yippee, and gave it to his son. But the Karen was like, you can't fucking do that. That landed next to me. That ball is rightfully mine. And he was just like, I don't want to deal with this, so I guess I'm giving her the ball. Which is like, man, you should not have given that to her. Oh, this thing? He had literally, like, given it to his son, and, like, why the fuck would you give it to an old lady over your son? But maybe he was afraid of, like, oh, maybe I'm wrong in this? Maybe I'm gonna look like the asshole, so I'm just giving it up? I don't know. The internet fucking hates this bitch now. The best picture I've seen, there is one where she first gets it, and she's holding it in front of her, and smiling at it, and everybody is posting that with side-by-side images of Gollum with the fucking ring from Lord of the Rings. And it's like, oh, that's so tragic.
Did she get doxxed yet? I feel like anytime a news story gets like this big, the person like always gets like doxxed and fired.
I don't know if she's been doxxed. I know people are posting images of her and calling her,
I
fucking
feel
horrible.
like, well, this is less egregious, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like with most of these situations where someone does something like horrible in public, they usually just get doxxed and they get fired from their company or whatever.
It's definitely not as bad as a week ago at the tennis where the guy literally ripped the hat out of the dude's hands. Or the kid's hands. That one's like, fuck you, you deserve to lose your job. You're just a bad person. With this one, that was tennis? The hat one was tennis. I thought that was baseball, Mo. No, that was the US Open. With this lady, this is baseball. And it's kind of, she didn't steal it out of a kid's gloves or anything. The fact that she thought, like, this is mine, I deserve this, give it to me, is like, what the fuck, no? Well, I don't know. She sucks, but not as much as that guy. I saw it all over Twitter. I don't know what it is with baseball this year, but it's going viral over balls every week. I mean, hey, the child now got a signed hat. Yeah, the child got a signed hat and some other stuff, and he got to like do a
He got
photo
like a
op
whole
with
bat too. Yeah.
He got a photo op. Well, it was tennis. He got a photo op with the tennis player, and the guy that stole that. Holy shit, that guy trying to justify himself on Twitter. The kid with the Karen.
Dude, he like doubled down. He's like, yes, not everyone gets what they want in life. You have to seize what you want with your own hands. It's like you're just a terrible person.
I was raised
Did
in
you
a
say seize the
household.
means?
I was raised in a household where it was first come, first served. And if any of you were just fast, you would have done the same thing. And it's like, no, you fucking monster. Most people would not rip a signed hat out of a child's hands. Fuck you. He was very much like, I was right. Don't take this seriously. It's just a hat. A day later was the, guys, please don't ruin my business. Please, I'm sorry. I was wrong. I have reflected on my actions, and I have made sure the hat
Did he
gets back to
actually? Did
Oh,
he,
yeah.
Did he pedal back?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
He pedaled back, but he also pedaled back in a way that's like...
Pedal.
He pedaled back in a way that was like, you know... It literally went against what he was saying the day before. I'm forgetting what line it was specifically, but there's one line in the pedal back that was like, you genuinely don't believe this, and you were trying to portray yourself as a good person, and like, you 100% don't agree with this, you were just in damage control. Nobody is buying it. I feel like I'm leaning forward. I keep looking down and my chest is like way forward. Here, if I turn this way. Yeah, I got a weird lean. Let's fix my trackers. Where is this? Oh, would you look at that? Okay. This thing was at my knees. Tracker, can you turn off? There we go. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Calibrate. Whoop. That feels better. I'm not looking down and seeing like my chest lurching forward. Guys, living fucking rage bait Lamau had pure CEO energy. That's just sport fans in general. I forget tennis is a thing. If it's just a hat, why do you want it? My lawyers have told me to say. Hi, ball dear. Hey, yo, cutie. Why don't you pedal back over here? Credit roll for Heaven's Ward. Weebland, here I come. Hell yeah, Hobbit. So, okay. Yeah. God, I want to talk to you about that, but fucking Kairo's here. I will talk to you about it in DMs while I'm playing Planet Crafter. I may have missed it.
A what?
What is your distance, ATM? Hobbit just finished Heaven's Ward. They are going to Stormblood now. So I want to talk to them about it. But I can't talk to them about it while you're here. You know, could you imagine if I was just
That's
like,
fair.
oh my god, Hobbit, what'd you think of half of the Scions dying? And you just be like, what?
You what?
I mean, if it was Minfilia, nothing of value was lost. Let's be real.
What an interesting theory.
Woo! Let's go!
4.7.
And then Papa Limo became the leader of this.
What an interesting theory.
Whoa! Yeah, this video game, if you're not fibbing to me, this is based.
What an interesting theory. I may have missed it, but what is your distance, ATM? 4.75 miles. And we don't have heavy inclines, so we'll be going the whole Zuldazar. Zuldazar is fairly long. I think we'll be like 6 to 7 miles when we finish. Baldir hug. Time for me to like, okay, Wolfie. Wave. I'll say this without spoilers. The thing Micaiah talked about, the things getting thrown into the abyss, I don't think the person who winded up having them was the one that was going to have them. Also, like, man, it does suck in comparison to WoW. It doesn't suck. It's set up. They're not comparable. It's like one is literally built on the other and better for it. So it's unfair to compare them.
I would say
Literally one after
classic
the
WoW was pretty much the same way.
I would say it's completely different.
No, I'm saying like it's a world set up as like you go through zone by zone and you learn the stories of the zones, and then there's an overall plot happening in Azeroth.
There's very small plot happening, but it's like, to me, it's comparing classic WoW to
I
Burning
got a
Crusade.
shower, and I just came back from a walk, so I bye.
Hi.
Again.
Good job.
Hey, Yuli.
Uh-huh.
Either now or later, I need you to look at DMs. It's
Okay. I will in a moment.
it's pretty good.
You can compare Burning Crusade to classic WoW
Good.
because there's not too, well, even then, there's like really not much story happening in classic WoW. It is like all world building is all like, hey, these are powers that you deal with. And then Burning Crusade, I was gonna say there's not much story, but there kind of is dealing with Illidan and his generals. But like, it feels very hands-off. It feels very much like, hey, you're in Draenor now, and there's a lot of world building for Draenor. This is what the Outlands is like. And in that sense, they're comparable. But like, comparing ARR to Heavensward, to me, that feels like comparing Warlords of Draenor and Legion. Because Warlords of Draenor is like, hey, you're in this zone, these characters become active, which leads into Legion, which is the way it is because of all the stuff that happened in Warlords of Draenor, right? It's Heavensward is not starting from nothing. It's starting from everything set up in A Realm Reborn. Cool, I'm walking now. Literally one after the other. I feel like saying I can't compare Guild Wars 2 to Guild Wars 1 when Gears 2 is just a better game in every way. Like, I get people get tired of us shitting on my ear. I just played through both. Heavensward is just an upgrade in every way. Vice Trials, writing, story, and everything. That's not what I'm saying, though. I'm saying it's a difficult comparison because Heavensward built on A Realm Reborn. All the stories and stuff that happens in Heavensward, you can't just start there. You had to have all the stuff in A Realm Reborn first. And so it feels like, yes, it is better, but at the same time, it's like, that doesn't mean A Realm Reborn sucks. That just means it started from nothing. Oh. I need a drink. I need a drink.
You're drinking a lot today.
I'm not.
It's
I can tell you I'm not, because
No,
I'm
it's
still
your
got
stream
like
rules.
half a bottle.
yeah. I was gonna say your streamer your rules.
It's, well, not so much my stream, my rules, it's just I can feel the water. Like, I can see how much I've drank. And there have been days in the past where I'm at like 4.5 and I run out. Drinking water in compliments? Okay.
Wait, are we complimenting Yuli?
Sometimes. It's either complimenting me or criticizing me.
I never criticize you. How could you?
Looking real good there, you. Thank you. I don't disagree, Hobbit, that, like, the fights are better, trials are better. Story is better, but I feel like that's unfair. Writing is better. That one I'll give you. That one they're just learning. I'm not saying skip AR or anything. I'm saying Squeenus needs to go back, do some quality of life, lol. You have to play ARR. I don't know what they would fix with it, though. And, like, they've done a lot of quality of life. We just did all the MSQ stories, quests, dungeons, and those are so much better than they used to be. We're almost at 5. We're almost at 5, and we're kind of getting close to the end. The graphic style. From the same company that did FF6, 9, and 10. I think saying the story is bland is a fair criticism. Hi, Dore. The story... I don't think that's fair, though. Because the whole point of the Realm Reborn story is to set up future stories. Like, it's all set up for the next 4 expansions. The stuff with Gaius even that's not even like its own thing. That's stuff from 1.0 that they're wrapping up, which was like the pan so bad, but don't just throw it away entirely. Bark, bark, Dory wave, I'm back. Gob, 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 hi, hi. Like, if this was a brand new company that did it, I'd have a completely different opinion. But it's Squeenix. You can always revive cast iron? Huh? I have a scratch on my face that I keep picking at. I really gotta fucking stop. I don't know. It's... I thought we were talking about pan revivals? Pan revivals? No. I don't think we got there at all. I don't know how you got there. The story of A Realm Reborn. It is taking what they did in 1.0 and, like, tying it off. Being like, okay, instead of these things just being completely thrown out, we're actually going to use them for setup for the future story, as well as, you know, finish up what we can. In that regard, like, A Realm Reborn doesn't have any of its own story. It's all from 1.0 and stuff leading into the future expansions. And I think they did a really good job with that, finishing up the old stuff that they needed to get rid of, as well as setting up the future stuff. Is it, like, the best story ever if you isolate it and you're like, I'm only going to play A Realm Reborn? Is it particularly good? No. But it's literally just like the setup for other stuff. The setup and finish for other stuff, which as a whole makes the story really, really, really good. We're at 510. We're at 5.1 miles. And we have to go along the whole north of the zone. What is a pan revival? What are we doing in Planet Crafter? I've kind of started and finished my base. I built Logitech's base. I'm not really going to touch Sentinel's or Blue Sheep's base. When you refurb or revive a trash pan. I was going to do their bases, but they've both kind of like done their own. I think we probably don't get to a new planet today. I think we'll be going inside the main facility though and really clearing that up. Nothing left except for waiting for a number to reach 4 TTI. We haven't fully cleared out the main facility though, right? The one up by your base? Not completely? I have started a project, Sentinel. I don't want to divulge what it is. I'm kind of hoping somebody just comes across it and they're like, Yulind, what the fuck is this thing? Is it a great walk today? Huh, chat? It's a long walk. Well, I don't know if it'll be long. It should be over 6 miles. Should be a decently sized walk. I don't know, Sen. You don't think we're gonna finish the planet today, right? You don't think we'll be on our 3rd by the end of today? Actually, what is the end? The end is when we trigger one of the endings, right? Are we able to do that right now? I'd be surprised if we finish this planet today, but... Or along the north of the zone. Where are we specifically? Are we past the nesting camp? Are we like... Actually, I don't even think we're there. I think we've been walking north along the coast, and now we're turning west. I think we have a lot more than I initially thought. Which is fine. Which is fine. God. I just want to do Avatar stuff. My friend and I got to the snow biome. 7 Days to Die. I just want to share. More time with you, Yiffy. I really didn't have much notes today. I had, talk about VR chat. Talk about, Risk of Rain. And then the only thing I found from, like, news stories yesterday was the Thor Bjornsson, the deadlift. Other than that, there was a whole lot of just fucking nothing going on. At least stuff that I want to talk about. I'll tell you guys, a year ago, it was easy to find news stories. It was so easy, just like pop open Reddit, scroll down, and get like 10 interesting little things to talk about. Now, politics. It's so annoying. It's a real issue, and I don't want to be the type of person who's like, man, I hate seeing politics. It's not important. Just get it out of my feed. It's important. It matters, and I'm angry about a lot of it, but it is also like, I'm trying to get news stories and be entertaining and not be fucking political streamer. Scrolls through 3 pages of politics stories. Oh, hell yeah. I need a drink. Yulind toxic political streamer arc. Fucking never. Oh my god, never. I think it's important to stay on top of politics. I feel like it's important to be at least mildly educated on what's going on. I also think it's important to not find yourself in a bubble. I don't think it's good to, like, be turbo liberal and only look at posts that are like, MAGA are brain dead. They're so dumb. I try to look at some things that are, like, very much the other point of view. Now, lately, seeing that other point of view doesn't do much to be like, oh, wow, that is a good point they're making. The other point of view is often really fucking stupid shit and just enforces me in my belief and be like, damn. How the fuck is there that many people in this country? The one I saw recently, it was a fucking interview where this guy's like, we should take guns away from transgender individuals. And the guy he was arguing with was like, hold on. What? No. But, like, why do you think that? And they're like, well, it's a mental disability. What? First off, no. But even if it was, do you think that would be, like, reason to take it away from them? Let me ask you this. Has there ever been a Christian nationalist that did a shooting? And the guy's like, oh, I wouldn't say that. No. And he's just like... So you don't think a single shooting has ever been carried out by a Christian nationalist? The guy's like, no, I'd have to look at the numbers. I'd have to really look at, case by case. And it's just like, dude, fuck this guy. Ugh. Just take guns away from everyone. There's gonna be a lot of people upset with that. I saw Bill Burr had a take on it recently where he was like, you just gotta give up on it. You are never going to take the guns away from people, start fighting everything else, and give up on that one. And I don't know if I agree with it. I also don't want to talk about it, because if there's one divisive topic in my chat, it is guns. If there's one thing that, like, there's a lot of people on both sides it is gun control in this chat. And so that's like the one thing that I'm like, I try to avoid the most. But point of the
I
story
have one
is,
topic follow up on that.
yeah.
If people can't be adults about it, then maybe they shouldn't talk about it. Like everything in general, like politics and stuff in general. At the end of the day, you have to realize this is still my friend on this argument.
Yes and no. Like, I'm very much like, we can talk about intense topics. We can talk about politics. We can talk about religion. We can talk about stuff that normally a lot of other streams are like, nope, nope, never here, nope. So long as people are being respectful to the other side, right? The moment it gets like, only
And stream,
fucking idiots believe in this.
I wasn't using stream in general. I just meant in general. Like, at the end of the day, this is still somebody you enjoy. Treat them as such.
Well, so I'm saying for stream or for just in general. So long as it stays respectful, I'm typically okay with talking about this stuff. But usually a lot of these topics start getting heated and people start taking shots at the other side. To an extent, I agree with that, but there's some things that just, like, you just can't agree with people. Like, there are people who say being transgender is a mental illness and these people should be put down. Oh, but, you know, we're still friends. We can still have a conversation and respect each other, and it's like,
Yeah.
no.
That's completely.
No, we can't, right?
There's certain subjects, yeah, people are just wrong.
But like, that's with a lot of subjects. There's gonna be people who are like that for gun control, right? If somebody is like a literal school shooting survivor, watched a few of their friends die, and is super strong for gun control, and then somebody's like, I think you're wrong, and I think, the teacher should have guns. And I think you're just wrong for saying that, but we're still friends. I could see that person being like, I don't ever want you in my life. This is not a compromise issue. Get out of my face. I can see that being very valid and fair.
But that's also coming up with the situational, you need to learn how to have tact there and just be like, oh, I know this person or may not know. You need to know the person before you bring up certain subjects.
Yeah. Because people go to either sides of the extreme, dig their heels in. People are far too extreme. If their point is challenged, they'll fight like a rat in a corner. Guns are more divisive than religion. For the most part, most of us are on the same page with religion. I think most of us are just against it here. We've got a few people that are Christian, and I still like those people. But man, there's some things that they say in chat that I'm like, do I address this? I'm not gonna go further into it. That's not tact. That's walking on eggshells. It's
Punching Hobbit.
5.5 miles. Oh god, I just realized where we were in Zoldazar. We were literally in like the northeast corner. I thought we'd be like halfway through the north border at this point. Gah. Yo, dinosaurs. This is the dinosaur zone, Leon. There's a few dinosaur zones. The first OG dinosaur zone was Ungaro. This is in classic WoW, and it was kind of like the petri dish of the Titans experiments, and it was like lost in time.
There was a Donkey Kong quest before they changed it in Kata.
Yeah. There's also the Link quest there.
That was in what's the snow zone? Silverpine.
No, that was in Ungaro.
No.
There might also be one in Silverpine, but I guarantee you, the Link NPC was in Ungaro.
Okay, I'll look it up.
Oh, it starts in Ungoro.
Yeah. There's the Yulind sword. He was Ungaro. The second dinosaur zone, let's see. They had a few dinosaurs in Burning Crusade. They had some raptors, and they had some devilsaurs. Wrath of the Lich King, they had Sholazar Basin, which was kind of a dinosaur zone. Kata, I don't think they had any dinosaurs in Kata. Miss of Pandaria. Elon's so fast, fucking sassy. Yeah. Miss of Pandaria. They added the Isle of Giants off of the coast of Kunlai Summit, which was just dinosaurs. Hi, Sakura Dragon. What a beautiful outfit. Thank you.
Oh, the Isle of Thunder's dinosaurs?
Well, there's the Isle of Thunder, but then there's the Isle of Giants, which was dinosaur.
Oh.
Show you the front, Sakura. Hi. I have a fucking hair in my left eye. It's killing me.
Go to the store.
No.
Buy the bobby pins.
No.
Yes. You get like 100 for like $2, and it stops this situation forever.
I can just go upstairs and steal some. I want
And go
blue
steal
sheep.
some.
That's what I'm going to do. Eventually, I just need to stop forgetting.
I'm going to scream at you the instant you're done with nap. Yuli!
No.
Yes!
Yulind getting walkies. Where's the leash? Technically, we have a leash. I just never set it up. Bad
Does it
apple
float in the world?
vibes. Kind of. The goal is that I can take the leash handle and put it under the camera so it looks like chat is walking me. I haven't set it up.
I remember.
Miss of Pandaria adds the Isle of Giants. It also adds a lot of the Zandalari trolls, which are like dinomancers. And they add a few dinosaur bosses. There's one in Siege of Orgrimmar. Dino trolls. We're in the Dino Trolls zone, one blue sheet. After Pandaria was Draenor? It's not really any dinosaurs there. After that is Legion. And there's not really any dinosaurs there. After Legion is BFA. And BFA is like, they add the Kultiran humans and those 3 zones. And they add Zandalar and the Zandalari trolls. And that's just 3 zones of dinosaurs. This was the first one. It's like the lush forest zone. Then you go to the nasty Nazmir swamp. Then you go to the barren Vol'dun desert. And there's shit tons of dinosaurs in all of them, but this is like the dinosaur forest. Best addition was the expansion of the trolls. Trolls best WoW. Sheepy. Trolls would be the race I always play as in WoW, but I hate their gross feet. They literally have a big ass toenail on the back of their heel, and it just looks so grody to me. So I'm basic. I play a Void Elf right now. But I'd love to be a troll. I think the trolls are pretty. And they're just cool. Blue Sheep Wave. He plays a boy elf. No. I would love to play a femboy in WoW Baldir, but they're all so muscular. They're all just so like, I am manly man, look at me. They're all fucking Dorito shapes with like the thin waist and the broad as shit shoulders. I don't like the dudes in WoW. I can't play a dude. I'm not.
The only one they
with what else.
tried was with the fucking scaly ass dragon, and that's literally the opposite of what everyone wanted.
Yeah. I'm not familiar with Void Elves. So basically, one blue sheet. In Legion, they started adding allied races, which are kind of just like reskins and recolors of existing races for the opposite faction. Or sometimes the same faction. Void Elves were added in Battle for Azeroth, I believe. And they are Blood Elves, but blue and part of the Alliance. The lore for them is that a group of Blood Elves started studying void magic, basically became shadow priest without being priest. So like you've got void elf rogues, void elf priests, void elf hunters, void elf warriors. And the blood elves as a whole were super against void energy. The main magister guy in the blood elves was like, "You are exiled. Don't you fucking dare think you can walk in our city and be corrupted and tainted by the void." And so they went to Ilaria, and Ilaria, who has also ingested a shit ton of void energy, was like, "Yeah, I'll represent you as your faction leader." And so they have since joined the alliance. It's literally just, we want blood elves on the alliance, and that's it. Years of War ass men, true. Elves are about as twink as you get. Void energy, not in my backyard. Gears are just mountains of meat. They don't have a snatchable waist. They're so outrageously beefy, Lamau. We don't even want blood elves on the Horde SMH. In before angry chatter's coming at me. I would play Troll as my first pick if I could have shoes on them. The only thing I'd play over Troll, Ioku.
You got like a whole fucking army here. Holy shit.
I know. I love weekends. I'd play Naga. If Naga were available, I'd play that above anything else. Oku, when do you join us for Quick Draw? Are you
Why didn't I?
Were you drawing yesterday?
No.
I want to see what you would draw.
What do you mean?
We played.
I would draw?
We played Quick Draw yesterday, and I think we've been playing a few. Well, I say I think we played it a few times this week, and I don't remember you being there for any of them.
Probably not.
But I want to see the goofy stuff you would draw.
Okay. I'll try next time.
We'll probably play it Wednesday.
Wednesday? I don't know about Wednesday.
Fair.
Why Wednesday?
Ants has just been doing a game night on Wednesday.
Oh, right.
I got to go for the first time last Wednesday. Before that was, I had a raid day on that time. But my guild leader, got a job. He works at an escape room now. And he cannot be there on Wednesdays. So now, our booty-ass raid schedule is Tuesday, and I don't know, whenever the fuck Nyx has a day off. Which is fucking horrendous.
Means like more days with us.
It actually does. Because I'm not canceling plans for a second raid day. If it's floating, if it was set, if it was like Tuesday and Thursday, I'd be like, these are my WoW days. But because it's Tuesday and whenever, I'm not canceling on people. I hate canceling on people. I refuse to.
Oh yeah.
You haven't slept yet,
Cancels
have
on
you?
me though.
Very, very rarely. But to be fair, that's when it's like, I have 4 days planned with Cairo. I can cut out one of these.
So it's okay when it's me and not Noodles. Okay.
Dude. Oh my god.
Yulind, you have my permission. You have my permission to show him up someday.
Oh my god.
No. Noodles, I'm making a
Kyra,
reference.
this is just to spite you.
I'm making a reference, Noodles.
And I'm spiting you. I'm gonna throw you into a dumpster.
Which sage
You know what?
should
Waffle
I
House
upgrade
dumpster,
next?
4 in the morning.
I already did Wings Boy.
Yolan's ready to move on from that.
I'm ready to move on from that. Lightning. Upgrade lightning. Bazinga. Here we go. God. I don't know if
Hey, at least get a
Oku's
hug.
heard about all that.
What about what?
He's so
I will tell you at length after stream. There is someone in the group who overstayed their welcome.
Overstayed their welcome where?
I don't know how to describe it more
I'll go
without
later.
being vague. I'll talk to you after
I can
stream.
DM
this
Oku.
music. Please do so. Underscore mentioned.
Welcome back.
No. It's nobody that's here.
That Moku.
Oh, that person.
Hi, Safi. Why am I awake? Does your schedule usually have you sleeping at this time, Safi?
Dude,
Oh,
and
I
then
see,
last
Purple.
night when we joined and we were in that Squid Game world and fucking Void changed into that one, I was like, ah!
How? How did he get in here? How? Okay, I speedran all the funny things I say. It's
I
not
didn't see them
global.
at all tonight, which is great.
No, because they've been purged. Okay. We're not elaborating further. We'll talk more later.
It's not global. Global would be fucking welcome here. But global's committed to their bit of not having Discord, not having VR chat, not having
He
a
has
cell
Discord.
phone.
He does have.
They
Discord.
haven't messaged me.
Well, you need to message
I think that's
him.
part of the
How?
bit.
I don't know who it
genuinely think
is.
That's part of the bit.
They're in your Discord. Oh my lord.
I don't think there's anybody in my Discord named Global.
No.
Different name. They're using
So
names.
how the
name.
fuck would I know?
That's the
Well,
point. I think it's part of the
Figure
bit.
it out.
You suck, Cairo. You fucking suck. I'm still half
I'm not gonna
convinced.
tell you
dox
later.
them live on your stream. What's wrong
I'll
with
tell
you?
you later, Yulind.
I'm still half convinced Global is around. They just don't say shit. Global's only welcome because you want to know their name. Global is welcome because despite pushing my buttons and being fucking weird, they're one of the few people, not one of the few people, they're one of the most
It's an
in-tune
act.
people
Yeah.
with like my mental state. And if I'm having a bad day, Global is often the first person to pick up on it and be like, we're nice to Yulind today. We have the bit of, you know, Global's always at me and I'm always throwing Global out. But like genuinely, I fucking love Global. We'll just have everyone in the Discord prove they're not Global. Is this the big hill? I don't know if this is the big hill or if this is the northern hill. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check and I'm gonna regret this. Oh, it's not the big one. There's still so much. One of the strims is lurking in. Has raided somebody. And then I think another stream I was watching just ended. We click this. 24-hour walk stream? Hell no. Yulind the only one who doesn't know Global's disc? Probably. Probably. What the fuck was that audio? Oh, I think it was a little choppy there. I think this is one of the videos that the audio is a little corrupted and needs to be redone. Is sound scuff for anyone else back to normal now, I guess? No. That was the YouTube video. That was my end. Hi, Violet. I'm getting a drink. I want to fucking stuff my face with pistachios right now.
Something I want onto my face. Hee hee ha ha, laugh track.
Hee hee ha ha laugh track. I used to get pistachios and cashews all the time. When I lived in Texas, I had groceries delivered. But they would not deliver unless the order was at least $30. So my weekly grocery bill, and this was like 5 gallons of milk, by the way, as well as all my food for the week. This was like $25, $26 on average. And so I'd be like, shit, I don't have enough food to like get stuff delivered. So I literally have to go looking for something. And I always get like a bag of pistachios or a bag of cashews just added on so that I could get over $30 for delivery. Then COVID happened. And we stopped doing that. Because a bag of cashews that used to be like $6, $7 became like $14 to $16. And it was just like, dude, my bill was regularly like $40 to $50 for a week. And it was like, oh my God, I'm not really like struggling to get over $30 for the delivery now. And so I just stopped getting cashews and pistachios. But like,
Yeah.
I'm not against putting them on throne now. This kind of rules. Dude,
It's so crazy. I was looking at a graph of like
Mhm.
like supply versus like or prices for like groceries, and how like
Mhm.
post COVID they've gone up regardless of like how much supply has been available.
Uh-huh.
Like prices just like go up regardless. Like it's literally all it has nothing to do with anything with the economy or anything other than just like corporate greed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is like same old song and dance kind of shit, but like,
Mhm.
oh damn, who could have guessed?
It's literally like a company will find any reason to raise prices, and COVID being like, oh, this causes supply issues, made it so that they could raise prices. And then as soon as that went away, it was like, I mean, but why though,
We're
right?
still
Like, why
reeling from
lower?
COVID. We're still reeling from COVID. We need to recover.
It's one of those things that I feel like prices of food should be fixed, because like literally we need food to live. I don't like the idea of private companies deciding the cost of food. I really don't like it when they start looking at like surge pricing and like dynamic pricing. When it starts
Dude,
being
surge pricing, when like Wendy's is talking about it, I was like, this is it. This is dystopian times.
the most dystopian thing I saw with that was when a grocery store was like, we're looking at dynamic pricing. So like, let's say it's a really hot day in summer. Well, we can raise the price of water because everybody's gonna want, cool water to cool off. And it's just like, is that not the most evil shit you've ever heard of? That people are like getting like heat stroke, and you're like, yeah, but we can charge more for that. And it's just like, that was the one that got me.
If
That was
anything, they're like way behind in the game.
Mhm.
Concerts and events and shit have been all over that for years. $8 water bottles and shit.
I'm gonna go make bread. It's early enough. Okay. Pat, bread, that's cool. I want to make bread. Supply and demand. Gotta hate the price increases. COVID supply was a bullshit reason to up the price. Surge pricing was a fucking stupid concept. Kroger was wanting to do dynamic pricing based on your customer history. Insane shit. Yeah. There was one that was like, they really wanted to have like the price changes per person. So like, oh, this guy has a high income, high prices for them. They really wanted to do stuff like that, and it was just like, dude, what the fuck? It was just like, per customer is wild. But also like, oh, it's hot, so things like ice cream and water go up. Or it's really cold, so things like canned soup and warm things go up. That shit's just like, fuck off. I want food to be provided. Maybe not like all food. Like, I don't think everybody should have, access to a restaurant every day of the week, or even at all. But like,
affordable groceries and food, the environment, and just like things making sense is just like, we don't live in a world where that's like, a good thing.
That's
so to speak.
That's starting to sound like socialism, and it's just like, ugh.
A socialist? Cuba?
No, you don't need a
do you see where
big
Cuba is right
vampire
now?
mommy to bite your head off. You need you need standardized. You need affordable health care and a standardized income, or whatever the fuck Northern Lion said. I fucking love Northern Lion, dude. He's so funny. Am I just old?
I mean, no, because the old bracket is, you know, 35 to 45 for advertising on YouTube. So you're not old yet. You're not old. Hi, Akashua. When I turn 35, that changes to 45 to 55 is old. Just FYI.
And
like-
fucking Yulind's gonna be in the home fucking pissing his diaper. Oh, but the 90-year-olds, they're the old ones.
Have you smelled that guy that's 92? Holy, that's old. That's old.
Holy.
Even I can smell
I'd
him.
never.
Dude, for years, I would tell people that 30 is old. I saw it on an episode of Friends. The day I turned 30, people from like high school were roasting my ass. People I hadn't talked to in like years were like, "You're fucking old, dude." And I was like, "No! Oh God, you reap what you sow." Sounds like a Whitest Kids You Know skit. God, it does. Completely artificial. They saw an excuse to make more money and fucking took it. Oh, you're dying, and how much would you pay to live? Wait, that's just American healthcare, consumer history. Like the guy that bought some medicine up the price like 500% because people would buy it anyway. Yep. To be fair on that, they had all this shit taken away. Got slapped with legalese. Meanwhile, I was an essential worker. Whatever dumb fucking phrase they came up with. When we were fed to fucking wolves. We'll only go up, never come down. Luckily, we live in a world where we can pay people with power off to fuck everyone else over. This pitch sounds like the guy's trying to sell bottled air from the Lorax. Yes. Goddamn, Yulind's cake looks immaculate and extra Okay. Thank you for calling the Yukata. You were 30, Akashua. Hi, Icy. Nursing home. Now that requires Yulind to leave his house. Hi, Archangel. I see Cairo the nerd is there. Cairo is here.
Alright, what the fuck did I do?
What? They just said you're a nerd.
I'm not.
I think you're a nerd.
No.
Although you didn't get Castle Crashers yesterday. That one was kind of bad.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like the
I don't
shape
think
of the
that drawing
heads
was that
didn't.
good.
No, I thought the drawing was kind of bad. I thought there was
Really?
a lot better you could do.
I
Yeah.
thought what would have been better?
Draw the whole fucking knight instead of just their helmet. Draw
Mm.
the princesses. Draw
Draw
the
a
painter
power with
boss.
the-
Draw the necromancer.
Draw the painter
There's
boss.
so many other options you could have done.
They drew a helmet, a knight helmet, which very solidly puts it in. This is a knight character. And they drew the 4 characters. I think it was perfect. And you know what? I
thought
think
they were
most of the
drawing,
room
like-
got it.
I thought they were drawing like ranks, like army
I thought
ranks
they were
or
drawing
something.
shields.
I don't know what to tell you two. I think most of the room got Castle Crashers. Painter boss become Bob Ross, painting Bob Ross. I beat Castle Crashers. I don't remember the painter boss. I just like I wouldn't have gotten that.
What?
I don't remember
What?
it.
What do you mean you don't? He's one of the. I'm not gonna. No, it's okay, Yuli.
I know
You're
that
getting up in the.
when I
years.
think of Castle Crashers, I think of the little dudes. I think of, you know, the Red Knight, the Blue Knight, the Green Knight. I don't think of individual bosses. I think of the aesthetic. I think of like the bulging eyes in the mouth with the tongue sticking out that so many of the enemies have. But I can't think of like any particular enemy. Except for maybe the boat guy.
Oh, guy.
Yeah, there's like the second stage where you're on a boat and there's like a dude chasing your boat trying to eat it.
The fucking troll?
The cat?
I think it's a cat.
No. The mama troll chases you through the lumber yard, and then it's a cat that you fight, and he's not chasing
Yeah.
you. He's literally in front of you.
Yeah. And you can't be talking about
want to
the one
say
you
there's
crossed
a
the
guy
desert,
that's
'cause there's
chasing
no
your
guy.
boat.
No.
No.
How the fuck do you
getting
remember
fought.
specific levels and
Face to
bosses
face.
like this, and you don't remember just the 4 helmet colors?
But
Because I played the video game. God forbid
Yeah,
I
it's a
didn't get a
great video
shitty
game.
fucking drawing, Yulind.
It's just crazy to me. It's crazy to me that you like
Listen,
can get
if you
all
don't
these
remember
little
the
details.
painter-
That drawing was dog ass. That's what we're saying.
The
We
rest of
didn't
the room
get 'cause
got it.
drawing
The rest of the room
fucking
got it.
sucked.
The rest of the room got it. Hi, Oscar.
Yuli, I have one thing to say.
What?
The painter boss, you know the boss
Hello.
they just updated with the new DLC? You don't remember him?
No.
Fake fan.
I played Castle Crashers in like 2015 or 2016.
You guys all still awake?
I played
I've
it the day it
slept
came
since then.
out.
Oh.
I've slept.
Yeah.
I played it the day it came out, Yuli, because the people that made Alien Hominid were making a new fucking game.
Mm. Oscar, you probably know, but I am live.
Oh.
Just to be sure, though.
Camera fake. Alright.
Actually. Oh, they ran away.
Pointing the camera at Asuka.
No, it's behind me and looking forward. Where was I? You kind of looking like some damn fine fondant. What? I was really hanging out in VR chat while playing FF14. I don't mean to tag you, but my bad. Painter Boss becomes Bob Ross. Yo, I got the hat. This shit rules. Ben had Castle Crashers. I think of the pets.
That's a good avatar, Asuka.
I was actually talking about you earlier, Oscar.
Yeah.
Because you're a freak at Wordle, and I can't get over that.
Me? Oh, did I help you with it
You
last night?
you helped me with Wordle, and I was sitting there staring at it for like 5 minutes.
He was drunk. He doesn't remember.
No, I wasn't drunk.
I
I
was-
just forgot it was you.
I was literally staring at it for like 5 minutes. I'm like, man, I've got all these letters. Somebody really good at Wordle would just know this, and you just went, oh, try this word. Oh, it's not that one? Then it's this one. And I was just like, God damn, how does
Wait,
he know?
no, that's yesterday. We can talk about the word.
Well,
No matter what, you can't go back and do it.
No.
well, when does the
No, it
Wordle
was after
cycle
midnight.
end?
It hasn't
At
reset.
midnight.
Then it was probably
So-
after that. Well, it might have been. I don't
Yeah.
know.
So it's today's
I did it.
word.
I did it when I
Yes.
woke up and it was still the same word that I helped you with.
Yeah. When I clicked on it to see it, it's like, you already did this one, so we can't discuss it yet. It is a word that I know, but I would fucking forget exists. But like,
No, I probably would have struggled with it, but it's way easier for me to get Wordle when I'm helping other people than doing it on my own.
apparently. To me, I need to visualize everything. I need like written down. So if somebody's like, it's got this letter, and this letter, and this letter is at the end, I'm gonna be like, the only thing I remember is that last letter is at the end. I've already forgotten the other three. Keeping track of that stuff in my head is just impossible. I struggle
when
with
I play-
visualization like that.
Myself, I will string random letters together until I get a word. Like I don't even care if it's not a real word.
Mm.
I just brute force it.
My strategy is to do 2 5-letter words that cover 10 different letters. And that usually gives me most of what I need.
Yeah, that's pretty smart.
Ben had Castle Crashers, I think the pets. Yulia's old and thus his memory's getting bad. I feel like I had a fucking steel trap memory. And then we started streaming, and it's gone to shit. My memory is so trash now. They probably got it because someone said the whole name at random, LOL. I too remember the weirdest details for stuff. I need to check my peer-reviewed ADHD diagnosis. I just go after all the vowels immediately. I do kind of do that too. The 2 words I pick, I try to pick words that have like 2 to 3 vowels in them. Cheers to the ones who fail check words with brute force. Or knows nothing on horsel. Shit is too hard. That's like me with numbers.
I need a funny.
Numbers, I just can't remember them.
Check
Yeah.
the DM. It's
I'm
funny.
looking.
Imagine.
Oh yeah, Noodles told me to check DMs.
Don't you
Yuli, it's
like
real
their laugh,
lowbrow
Yulind?
humor.
Their laugh is hee, and it's really cute. Go on, do it again.
Okay, Noodles, you're
I'm
dumb.
leaving.
You're dumb. She
The best
literally...
part is, they're super ticklish.
You know what she sent me? She sent me a pack of, like, a screenshot of a pack to buy on Amazon of, fishnet stockings. And then for the size, there is one size and queen. So it just says size queen. That's it. You're dumb. You're dumb.
It's great. That's great. That's so good. What do you mean? That's perfect.
That's the funniest shit ever.
We're at the end.
I know, right?
We're almost at the end. We end right at this portal up there. That's funny. Okay. That's so Yulind. We are at 6.88 miles. Oh my god, are we gonna end at 6.9? Are we gonna end at the funny number? Hell yeah. I need a drink. Wait, you isn't a size queen? Okay, okay.
He's more of a cuddle queen.
Princess
No, he
not
is.
even a queen.
It's...
That's true. He is a princess. You're right. You're right.
Okay, okay. It's less about overall size and more about depth anyway. Whoa. My fucking whole headset just tilted left and I had a gray screen for a second. Ume Eats. Brian, what the heck is Ume Eats? Is that like an actual company?
I don't know. I imagine. I don't think so.
Oh my god, I'm so ready to be done. I'm so ready to be done walking. What time is it?
Walk better.
12:22? That's not... Fuck you. Fuck you. Today...
And then is the Kizuna eye stem.
Today we've got Planet Crafter. Man, I'm excited for Planet Crafter, but I can't believe I forgot. And I was like, Risk of Rain, let's go play Risk of Rain. And I'm like, man, I'm so dumb. Fuck.
Yo, Noodles, you want to ditch this person and play Risk of Rain?
Literally, that's what you two are going to do.
I
Except you're not
cannot
ditching
right
me.
now. I have to go out at some point and move money at the ATM.
Go do that.
I can't.
Okay.
Not
Why
yet.
not?
It's not safe. I'm not safe to drive yet.
What are you, drunk?
I was,
Oh, okay, fair. Yeah.
and then I got.
Oh
I
my
got
god, play
crossfaded.
Princess Yulind.
Oh, hi, Senril. Okay. Alright. Where is...
Alright.
I'm gonna stand over here. In front of the little well here. Pins one.
Nice rack.
Where? Okay. Anchor. This here. This here. Move this here. Smh Noodle is such a dumb stubby bottom puppy. No, he is sarcasm. So true. Friendly reminder that holidays are a thing we do. We'll do them when we get to the next world. Cutie small real. They're not even small. Dot on Yu's nose makes me think of a poodle or some small dog. Now we need small pink dog boy. What the heck? What the heck? 6.95? Damn. That rounds up to 7. 7 miles. Now we rest. Did not spell that right. Then I can close this. Video did we get? Walking through the Grove? I think I fucked up that video in too. It has got bars at the top and bottom. I don't know what was causing that to happen for a few videos. I never noticed until after the fact, which is oopsie. Okay. That's updated. That ass. What do you mean? You guys wait there. You guys wait there. Is there enough space to hide behind here? There is. There. Can't see me back here. Bonk. Everybody say it with me, dat ass. What the hell? Oh, I can kick my shoes off. Oh, that feels so nice. Turn this tracker around. Turn this tracker around. Calibrate. Okay. Where was I? About here. Bonk. Updated trackers. Updated streams we're lurking in. Updated title. And we're gonna go somewhere. Chatting. Really have a new one. We have a lot of people. Did pick a big one. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Portal. Anchor. Pins. For anyone who didn't need to feel old, the song Jesus Take the Wheel turned 20 years old this year. Yo, Yulia's grippers are free for Sniffa Sniffa. They weren't even out! I literally had shoes on. Good lord. Good lord. The other ones. Okay. I get one last drink before I sit down. Ugh. Not there. Put this here. Put that there. Ugh. Oh, I didn't grab my camera. Ugh. Okay. Flying behavior. Nope, that's wrong. Default. Pins. Pin 1. Flying. Ugh. There. Ugh. Oh, I'm close enough to the thing. Change it there. Hi, Lunny. Ugh. Okay. I'm comfy now.
There we go. A little bit smaller.
I call his ankles Steppies. Oh boy, rest in time. Tiny Kaiwo. It is the little lap Cairo. He's not ready to get out of Final Fantasy though, so he's tall here. Or small here. I want to kiss it. Okay, Akashua. Okay.
I'm doing, I did my promotion, and now I'm being told I need to finish the hunting log before I can do my next promotion.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm doing my hunting log for the Maelstrom.
I don't know if the hunting log ever resets. I know I have, like, made a character and it's like, okay, this is level 1. And you can't do dungeons until level 15, and it was like, shit. What do I do then? And the hunting log has always been the go-to, like, do this to level up a bit. As well as any, like, fates you find on the way. Dude, some classes I remember just being an absolute pain in the ass to get to 15. I remember Marauder was the most recent one that was just like, this thing sucks to get to dungeons.
What a bottom yawn.
What the fuck? I'm literally just talking about Final Fantasy 14. That has nothing to... Fuck you. Fuck you.
The bottom yawn. I said you yawn like a bottom. Like, that's
Oh
normal.
my god. I don't even think it's a bottom thing to yawn. What do you mean?
You yawned like a bottom. I don't know what to say.
How do you yawn like a bottom? What is a top yawn? Like, what do you mean?
To yawn like a girly man.
Yeah.
I can't win.
You wanted to?
What?
You said I can't win, and I said you wanted to?
Kind of. I like winning.
What do you want to
No one
win at?
hates losing.
I do. I hate
Well,
losing. I hate
you-
losing more than I
You
like
win
winning.
on being really cute.
Okay. Okay. I'm going back to
Yeah.
chat. Well, first round of risk rain
Elon's
2. and I
flawed
hate
as a
myself.
person.
Everybody is. Everybody is.
I'm not. I'm perfect.
Mm,
Perfectly messy.
I was gonna say, I don't think you're perfect. Can't even ask somebody to eat the tomatoes off your burger.
Shut up.
What a bottom yawn, Yulind. That's why we call him Yawnlin. Fun fact, Botlin. Yawn didn't assert dominance like a lion. You gotta put the bottom yawns in their place. What even is this conversation? Yulind, remember to check your sticky notes for today? I didn't leave any notes, Sheepy. Because it was really obvious what I'm planning to do for Planet Crafter. I am building a thing that nobody has discovered yet, and it's not really that hidden. You guys are gonna find it like right away. But I'm building a thing that is progressing the TTI of the planet. Oh, it was me that needed sticky notes. Well, I leave notes for myself. I always have a notepad that I use to keep track of things. And I was putting some Planet Crafter notes in there a few weeks. But the last, I'd say 2 weeks have been like, oh, I don't really need this because it's very obvious what I want to do. So, I haven't been leaving notes there. I'm curious what my jungle is going to look like. Sheepy, when we go to the next planet, and I don't think it'll be today, but when we go to the next planet, you're not allowed to make a different main base from us, okay? I didn't want to complain because it was kind of a miscommunication thing, but I fucking hate having 2 different main bases. I hate having all your shit over there and all our shit over here. So you're not allowed to go and make a different main base, okay? You have to build in the same place as us. That way I can build you a more like villa resort that's just decorative and not a functional base. Hate it. Everything together. It was... Yulind just wants to steal. We're all on a team. We all share the same stuff. It's not about stealing. I'll just build it sky high then. What happened, Violet, was we landed on this planet and we're like, where are we building our main base? And we're at the south end of the planet. And we're like, it could be here, it could be there. And I was like, we could build here next to this structure. And Sheepy's like, oh, I found a place over here that's a lot of flat area. We could build here. And neither of us were being like, I found a spot, we're building here. Both of us are kind of just like suggesting it and maybe wondering what the group thinks and hoping for like, yeah, go ahead and build there. And neither of us were getting that. So like after 10, 15 minutes of like, hey, this is maybe a good spot. Maybe we build here.
The fight of the bottoms.
Sheepy and I both just went, fuck it, I'm building a base here. And so I started building out the cube right next to spawn at this structure. Sheepy started building out their base at the lake in the east, where they had found a bunch of stuff. And then it was like an hour later, it was like, wait, what the fuck is this? I thought this was like a little home you were building over, Sheepy. This is like a main base. This is like as big as the base we've been working on. And it was just like, shit. We both went near the big dome. Turns out there are multiple big domes. Yeah. Well, to me, it made sense because, like, I built by the one right next to the spawn, right? We literally came out of the drop pod, walked out, and you look left and you can see it from there. So to me, I was like, I'm building next to the big dome. I was like, surely this won't be confusing. Meanwhile, Sheepy's standing next to the other big dome. The big dome, I mean, that's a pretty big dome. So it's just like, fuck. The difference between Yuli and Noodles' bottom energy is that Yuli's a bratty bottom, Noodles is a subby bottom. I think you're just wrong on that, Akashua. I think you're just very wrong on
the
that.
top.
They're both
That's at least backwards, at the very least.
I'm happy to get the top. This is great.
When two passives pass each other and then messes are made. It wasn't just that, Yulind. My notepad needs a massage, and the backache for carrying my ass so hard. I'm too lazy to keep a notepad. My notepad is digital. I'm not using like a physical notepad. I'm literally using like Microsoft Notepad for stuff.
Oh, I thought you used real notepads.
No, hell no.
I assume that because I did, and I thought nothing like of it. I'm like, oh, cool. Yuli uses a paper notepad. Like,
No.
okay.
Nope. I have my notepad open while I stream. I can literally see.
That makes a lot more sense.
I'll tell you what's on my notepad right now. It's in 3 sections. The top section is the, like, keep these as reminders throughout the week, which is Hax's idea. BRC map last generation, which I wanted to check out this morning, but I got on too late. Part 2 upload, which I did, so I can remove that from my notes. Soul birthday on Sunday, so that's where we're going to raid. And remind Noodles N64 emulator. Then there's a few gaps.
Oh.
And then there is Risk of Rain 2.
Wait, N64 emulator.
Yeah, that was an old note.
That's
that reminded we still need to do Simu Karu.
This is just what she told me to remind her of.
Yeah.
I can help you set that up later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. See, Yuli, that note was extremely important.
I then have my stream notes, which are basically Risk of Rain 2 with Noodles, VR Chat Saturday, Thor Bjornsson World Record Deadlift. And then I have a few other spaces. And then I have the Yulind thing just written out so that I don't have to remember that fucking thing.
Okay.
Fuck all of you. Fuck all of you.
I still need it as a ringtone.
Where?
Yeah, I like big homes. Listen, You'll Next Planet. We build our own big dome. We're going to unlock the big dome, and so that'll be a thing we can do. I'm still gonna build all the teleport bases because that's kind of what's fun for me, Sheepy, is we have our main base, right? And we build a teleport there. And then I build teleport locations that kind of just make getting throughout the planet easy. And I like just building the aesthetic, this is Logitech's house. This is Yulind's house. This is Senral's house. This is Sheepy's house. Yes. I like decorating them. But at the same time, like, I'm not going to say, you can't decorate your house, Sheepy. I have to decorate it. Senral started decorating their home, and so it was like, okay, well, if Senral wants to decorate it, then they can. I'm not gonna, like, take that away from them. It's literally his house. But Logitech just lets me decorate his house, and he's just like, I don't even know why Yulind is building this, but he's having fun, so... Looks at my literal sticky notes. You could have asked for me for help, Anikan. If I'm asking your opinion, then I'm being a bother. You can't fight my bottom power. I'll get my brat leashes. Hold on. No! Look at my literal sticky notes. I use digital sticky notes. Notepad. Jesus used the Cloud Man. Was this 1993? I don't know. Microsoft has a really fucking nice notepad. It does everything I want it to. Violet new food pics posted. Cost in 1994. 1990. Laughs at old coughs. Laughs at old people. Back cracks and ankles give out. Me getting older is great. Yulind. Oh my, what could that be? Shut up. Shut up. Yes. What game is this you're talking about anyway? This is Planet Crafter. I play it every Sunday with Senral, One Blue Sheep, and Logitech. One Blue Sheep streams it, so if you want to see, they'll be streaming it later today. 3-ish hours if everybody's on time. But it's a game called Planet Crafter, Lobner. It is literally glorified cookie clicker, and that you kind of just set more and more passive systems up until your terraformation of this planet scales out of control. When you start, you literally are on a planet. There's no oxygen, there's no heat, there's no pressure, and you have to start building stuff. The first thing you need to do is build energy. So you like collect some iron and build a wind turbine. This just gives you 1 watt. Then you build like, I don't know, a heat pump, which increases the heat of the planet, but takes 1 watt. So you need to like build more energy production. Base building cookie clicker? Kind of. It has a big focus. The base building itself is really fucking minuscule. It's not that good. It's you can make pretty stuff, but it's very restrictive. What it more has a focus on, Lopner, is the terraformation of a planet. When you start, your planet is a barren wasteland. Imagine like the literal surface of Mars. And as you progress through the game, you add things like water to the planet. You start getting an atmosphere. You start getting rain and plants. And eventually you get animals and a forest. And so it's very much like you go from a wasteland to a lush forest. And that's the real cool part of it. There is base building, though it's very restrictive. And there is like automation. If you like factory sim games, you can start getting like a logistics network of all of these drones controlling all of these systems and being really cool. That's optional, although fucking recommended. But it's a fun game. Small Cairo should be called Dolwo, since they're basically the size of a doll. God, that system is wonderful, and No Man's Sky, not perfect but wonderful. My decorating is half-assed. I think that's fine. Yo, Violet is base for playing No Man's Sky. Base building cookie clicker. Smug. It's like FPS terraforming Mars. Kind of, but there's not really much FPS. What?
I was gonna say, I want to do No Man's Sky at some point, because it's all VR. Did you know that?
Yeah.
You can play the whole game in VR.
Yeah. I watch people play
and that
it
just
here.
makes me think, like, this just makes it, like, the best VR game, right? Like...
Maybe?
The best VR games wherever Yulind is.
Okay, alright.
Oh, alright.
Oh, Yulia, did you see the vid I posted in Discord? Which Discord, which channel? If it was in my DMs... Probably, but I forgot. If it was... If it was in my Discord... Oh, the operator? I think I started to watch it. I didn't finish it. Oh yeah, I said we were gonna do holidays. I saw it. I haven't like... When I saw it, Akashua, was when I was laying down for a nap yesterday. So I saw it and I was like, I'm not watching this right now. And then I forgot to check it later. Your Discord neat stuff. No Man's Sky VR rules. Oh, I know that, but I play on screen. I've got most of my time in desktop No Man's Sky because I can't stand holding my hands up in the air to fly. But it's cool to see all my stuff at VR scale. Holidays, before I forget for the second time. Google Commemoration Day. Fuck off. Grandma Moses Day. National Acorn
Like,
Squash
actually, fuck off.
Yeah. National Beer Lovers Day. National Feel the Love Day. National Grandparents Day. National Grateful Patient Day. National Neither Snow Nor Rain Day. National Pastor's Spouses Day. Pet Rock Day. Salami Day. And Superhuman Day. Well, Salami Day wins. That's the fun one.
The salami lid.
Okay. Got most of my time in desktop. Bill can eat my entire ass. Yulind, you cute. Thank you, Yuki. Pet Rock Day.
He's so cute.
He's so cute.
Look you. Ugh.
If I speak.
Is the girl alive? No!
Is a girl? Where?
Fucking Solonine's having a birthday today. But she did her birthday stream yesterday.
And like,
Well, happy birthday to them.
yeah, but I wanted to raid them today. And like, now they're not even live.
Oh,
Ugh.
so
Ugh.
cranky.
I am.
Cranky boy. Did you
I
have your
am.
din din yet?
No.
Do you need a nap?
Yes. I suspect she might be later.
Want some hot
With
chocolate?
how late everyone up. With how late everyone was up last night. Salami on pizza is delicious as fuck. Cute 2 nudes. Salami lid ain't gonna fit.
Oh,
Won't
that's
fit
tough.
like that. I want a salami sandwich now. You heard it here, folks. You wants that salami. Birthday stream was on at 5 a.m. My son woke us up in the night. Yeah. I thought she was going to do like a 24-hour because she was live yesterday. Not when I ended stream, but I knew it was her birthday the next day. And so it was very much like, okay, tomorrow, I expect her to go live. I'll be able to raid her. But she's not fucking there. The salami lid, it don't fit. Thank you, Icy. Okay, well, if they're not live, where are we going? We have many targets. The fuck is Heartworm? Hey.
What? Heartworm? Like dogs?
Like the game somebody's playing.
Oh.
Like it's a category on Twitch.
Huh.
There's so many targets. I have to pick one. I have to pick one. There's 3 that I'm thinking of. Let's see how long each of them has been live. This one's been going for 7 hours. Holy. How long has this one been live? We're gonna go to this one. They're playing Helldivers. They've been live for 2:30. This will be a good one to go to. Somnambulism is one of the most powerful psychogenic illnesses of all time. Bye-bye, Eaplind. Indecisiveland. I'm gonna go to sleep. I want a snack. Flying.
Want a snack? Have you tried the mirror?
Okay. Alright. I'll put this there. Ugh. We're going to Blesky. Blesky walked with us a few days ago, and that was fun. Night, miss you already? What do you mean miss me? You can just join. You can just be here.
I missed Yulind already, Chad.
Okay. Okay. Where's my Chatterino? Exclamation point. Socials. /raid. Got a weird underscore, right? Hubs bought Helldivers for Xbox so he could play when the baby is sleeping in the office. Hero walks in the kitchen. Iron says with all the gravity she can. To be a Helldiver. So needy, I miss Yuli. What the heck? We're going to Plesky. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. We did 7 miles. We were so close. We were so close to the funny 6.9 number. But it wasn't meant to be. We are going to be doing Planet Crafter later. And yeah. Tomorrow will be Final Fantasy with Cairo, and I'm fucking crazy excited for the trial we do there. That'll be a lot of fun. That being said, I love you. Bye.
Okay, well, turns out that we didn't close all the buckles.